Okay, we're here with a HOOT 2 Stage 1 match. Let's introduce some players and get started. Player 1.
Hey everyone, I'm TheSOFLY.
Player 2.
Oh, I'm Chicken X.
Player 3.
Beth.
And player 4.
I'm Cookies.
Good job, everyone. Red faction is rats today. We got cats, lizards, birds, and crows, so no actual homeland. Player 1, you get the choice of either the map or the deck. Your pick. What would you like?
I will take deck. We'll go Squires and Disciples.
Okay, and then player 2 gets the map.
Let's go Lake.
Okay, nice and quick. There are your cards. You guys are free to draft your factions. Just as a reminder, make sure you flip over your cards first in your hand. That way they don't reveal to everybody when you pick your faction. You can set them on the table just like that.
Birds.
You got birds. If cats are in there, there's a safe charismatic to be had. But crows and lizards can also make it a lot easier too to be charismatic. We'll see if they go for it. And we'll see if the table tries to turmoil them for it. Because that always can come up. But yeah, cookies on birds. What's up, Nadav? Yeah, those are also worse for rats. Cookie's probably liking the result of the draft. Plays a lot of Digital League. So, good comfort pick there, perhaps.
Okay, I'm done.
Alrighty.
Only new thing here is the deck. We got SDA, who I think is the only person in this game who has won a game. Cookies and Chicken X are both on their third game for elimination. SDA picking rats. You want the mood manager, mob lobber, any of that stuff?
Yeah, put it there. I don't know if I'll use it, but what was the mob? The mob what?
This is the mob lobber. This guy. If you don't use it, I'm just gonna delete it because it has graphical issues for me.
Oh, I can just roll the die then. That's fine.
All right, convinced. Ever since TTS updated, I have a graphical issue with some stuff that spawns for some reason. But yeah, I'll throw that there, and if you use it, you use it.
Rats, this setup is invalid. It needs to be in an edge clearing.
Yeah, that's true too.
Ooh.
You need to be on the edge. Live on the edge.
I also did this my first TTS game with rats. It's
Homeland clearing on the
I'm
map
so used
edge.
to it on digital, just seeing my option. That is
The ruin
it's
just went with it. Yeah.
I think that's my only
I
real.
thought it was gonna like reveal what was underneath, but it didn't, which is nice.
Yeah, I'll just have to live with that there, I think. Oh, my hand ran away. I forgot to do the thing.
Now I wonder. So they originally wanted to set up on mouse,
It's not
and they actually
in front of me though.
were not able to
Can you
set
see
up on one.
Or I guess don't look.
If anyone can see something they shouldn't, or can't see something that they should, like the decree later on, I'll ask them to leave and rejoin after all the factions are chosen.
I may have to leave and rejoin because my hand isn't appearing in front of me.
All right, then I'm gonna have please wait until after player one also chooses. That way, you don't have to do it again.
Okay.
But I think we're good for player two now, right?
I don't think. Yeah, we are.
All right.
Okay.
Well, here. So just hold on one sec. Let me make sure. I don't think I have a
Yeah.
lot of options for where to put my because of where Bird's placed. So, yes, I'm good. Go ahead.
Yeah, rats are actually stuck to 9, 11, and 12 because of birds. But 12, they got the fairy, and not bad for future crafts, perhaps. They just, might they wish they had the D, and they're probably gonna have to build to get it. Go grandiose, which isn't a bad thing to start off with. And they can try to stay a little bit farther away from birds when they do that. Probably do it in 8 if they did that. Chicken X with lizards. Leaving cats and crows for seat 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely how you would normally expect this draft to go. Lizards, cats, and crows less favorable than birds and rats.
Actually,
But not bad for what it looks like lizards could start off with. Chicken, do you know about the lizard wizard up here? We're gonna use
basically
that.
collect the cards, right?
Yeah,
And
I'll show you if needed. But we're gonna keep track of the outcast marker automatically there. It's just the first thing you'll have to do on your turn anyway. I'll make sure you do it right.
makes sense.
But yeah, select your outcast there is what I'm saying.
Yeah, bunny is fine.
Okay. Are you all set?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. Then don't forget your VP marker and gardens, and player 1 can choose.
Right.
All right. Do crows make the bird's life any easier? No one's gonna talk about it. Perhaps. Do cats make it so easy they don't have to think about it? Because right now, birds are way away from everybody. And crows, they might
Are we
start.
all set for
Yeah, player one's turn.
Player two. Okay, cool.
Crows can start off in somewhere like 11.
Don't love either option, but I'm gonna go with the crows.
Ooh. We'll see where they set up.
How can you not love crows?
I do like crows. I just don't like crows in this game.
Yeah.
But I don't like either crows or cats in this game. Perfect.
All right, I have an area for your plots right here. Only you can see them. I'm gonna give you the extra plots that you need.
Okay, perfect.
There you go. So yeah, do whatever you want with those. Just make sure that when you take them out of there, you flip them over first.
Okay, cool. Alright, let's see.
Lizard's trying to get that 1 point. We'll see how long they get to keep that point.
Don't love that it's just all mouse up in the 478 area. So I think we're gonna come down here.
Cookie's not saying anything yet about turmoiling. That's definitely going to be the interesting topic here. No matter where they recruit, they are close to birds. But if they pick fox or mouse for recruiting, then they got to move away. Which,
Do you think you could put
honestly,
the fox one in 12 so you could steal the boat from rats before they go?
Put the fox one in 12. Oh,
now that's actually
Yeah,
that is a way that, you know, they if they move the raft from if they move out of 12 using the ferry, then
that'd be a good idea.
if they end up in 6 or 7, then birds don't turmoil.
Or
So what do we got left?
you could
One more
not.
fox, right? All right, give me 1 second here.
This is also a good time to leave and rejoin if anyone needs to for the visibility, like I said. And
Yeah, I'll do that.
when crows are done, then everybody can draft down.
Lizards, no. That's not a valid setup. The last one needs to go in rabbit.
Oh yeah, you're right. We're missing a rabbit. No, we started rabbit. So one
Yeah.
more.
You have to have one
Rabbit
in
is
addition to
the
that.
fox.
Yeah.
You have 2 in fox right now.
Yeah, the Homeland is the one that ignores the thing.
Oh yeah,
the
okay, I
suits.
see. So we went rabbit, and now we need one more in each. Okay, yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, just check out the crows card if you need clarification.
Yeah, no, it's just in my head I'm doing the order like all blurred together. So let me just think about this real quick.
The easy thing most people do
I'm
is
gonna take all this off real quick and just reset. So we're gonna do it like this.
the easiest thing most people do is just put
First
2 in
piece
the
is gonna
Homeland.
be Fox. Second piece. So first piece is Fox. That's where the plot goes. And then we get one more of each. So one more Fox. Now we get a mouse. Now we get a rabbit. Boom, done.
All right, once everyone drafts down to 3 cards, we're good. Just put them on top of the deck. And like I said, if you need to leave and rejoin, do that. But we can also do that mid-game, no big deal. laying out all the moods. Just crows need to draft down. They're almost ready. Cool cards in the hand, including the one they're thinking about giving up. And all the VP markers made it. I think get on the cards.
Back into the deck, yeah.
Yep, that's the deck. All right, deck shuffled. Good luck, everyone. Let me know if you need anything.
Cool.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Let's see. So to start off, we will just go over here and flip. Extortion. 1 point. Then let's see.
So passing up on the extortion on lizards immediately. And crows are within reach of birds. I'm gonna see they'll be able to move anywhere twice from where they are. But they picked a good clearing normally. Just maybe it would have been a good idea to
Trying to recruit Fox.
take the berry, who knows. Recruiting Fox, also wonder if they move that guy out of 6 or not. Messing with some rat oppression. But no one bringing up the idea that birds could turmoil
We will
during this setup. Something that occasionally comes up. I think they'll be able to avoid it. But it really depends on what crows are doing here. Yeah, if they're plotting there, then that's where crows are gonna get attacked. Unfortunate for them.
We will move these two.
But birds might get unlucky
along
too.
with the raft over to here.
So interesting little situation for those two gonna happen.
And I'll draw a card for that. Oop, sorry.
All the cards.
Yeah, all the cards. Okay, so that's 1, 2.
What did you draw the card for?
Raft.
For
Oh, the
raft.
raft. Yeah. Okay. Me remembering how the game works.
Let's
It's like,
see.
how do you possibly draw mid-game? Only a little distracted. Yeah, I mean, birds have no other target, is what it comes down to.
And this one over here. Call it a day. Perfect. So then I will
Move, plot.
draw 2 more cards to end my turn. Cool. Done.
Okay. Right, now cast. How do I? It goes to Fox, and then.
Yeah, so yeah, you would move it there, then right click on the cards. So bold leadership is the only one there. Right click it and then spend discard.
Okay,
There you go.
perfect.
Just make sure you adjust the marker before doing that.
Discarding. Yeah. Okay. Discard souls. Perform conspiracies. Not gonna do any of those.
All right, lizards with 2 cool craftables in there, and an ambush they probably won't have to use anytime soon. But let's see what they are able to do,
A mouse.
where they set up.
Build in 10. My guys will get out of the way.
Depending on where they're putting down bunnies, they might be the target by birds. Who knows? Because if they throw a guy down in like 3, they'll get an acolyte out of it. Because birds would probably rather attack that than the plot.
In 9.
Looks like we're just gonna go for a garden 9 maybe.
And recruit in 9 again.
Okay, just setting up, recruiting in 9. So lizards staying out of the way, birds.
Not going to craft. And then I draw. That's my turn.
I'm going to.
You should draw 2
Two
lizards.
cards. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Go ahead. Sorry.
Recruit. Swap out for Grandiose.
Okay, going with the grandiose play. Looks like we're doing what I mentioned earlier. 1 advance, either building or going for an
I
impression
think I
point.
did something out of turn. 1 sec. Swapped out for Grandiose. I don't think I have anything to craft. I'm going to advance the Warlord. I'm going to build. And then I'm going to incite.
Ooh.
I'm not thinking straight, am I? I thought I did something wrong. Man, I always do this first turn with rats.
Probably confusing the steps.
Oh,
Thought they
not a,
could
let's think. I'll
build and incite. But it might take a couple turns to do that. Probably better just to be able to craft tea.
I'll wrap it up there.
Don't want to press your luck with inciting 12.
And I press 2 clearings, so 1 point.
All right, Bird's Charismatic has 1 target if they don't, or if they do intend to build. And that target is Crows and 6, which they could lose 3 guys for it. And, you know, if they risk the,
And I'm
I
done.
was muted. Sorry. Okay.
if they risk the ambush also, then
2.
they gotta bring a lot of guys over.
Nothing to craft. Recruit. Recruit. Move 6 into. What clearing is this? 6. I'm sorry, Crows. You are the only person within 1 move. Where's the battling boss? By the way, Crows,
Good question, I'll get it. There you go.
Okay. Crows, I'm battling you in 6. Do you ambush?
Sorry about that. I do not ambush.
Okay.
All right, it's a
Okay,
start.
we usually lose 2. And then I will build and score 1 point.
Dodging the turn 1 turmoil successfully. Crows punished for their proximity to birds. Could have known better, I guess. But unable to get what looks like it's a raid out. Not a big deal considering it's kind of what they want for that. But they won't be able to flip it for points also. So, you know, 2 points. Can't get this turn. Some tempo that Crows desperately need. Unless they're gonna craft at least, which they would be able to use that if they want. You got options?
Okay, we're gonna recruit and rabbit.
No crafting though. Going straight to recruit. Giving birds better options to hit. Also interfering with lizards.
Hmm.
I imagine they move their guys out of 9 though. Unless they're gonna plot there. Get them out of there. There's a plot. Not taking the raft is, in my opinion, probably not a good idea. I think it'd be better if they took it. Just so that it, you know, moves it away from someone that can make better use of it. And crows really want the cards. We got crows with the plot move. Thinking about exerting or not. Cannot plot again. Could defend it more. Yep.
I'm gonna exert and bring one more in.
Not using many cards, so reasonable. It is more defended now. Birds only have that one attack.
Draw your cards. Am I good? Am I good to go?
Yep, you're good. I
Okay.
exerted.
Oh, okay. Okay. So just this guy. He's over to Bunny.
Outcast flips again.
No conspiracies.
Well, that player. They'd be able to do some useful crafting.
Let's think about what to do.
If it were mouse. I'm pretty sure they don't get 2 gardens out this turn though. Now with only being in 1 rabbit clearing. Which is 9.
Okay. Spend a mouse card. Score 2 points.
Just in the lead. Will they get policed from this lead? Who knows?
Okay.
But yeah, got a score.
Reveal Bunny. There he is. Recruit the guy here.
Another recruit.
Guy up here.
Okay. Throwing one over to birds. Good option, honestly. Gets you the acolytes.
Build here.
We got 3 games going on right now. Pretty entertaining for me to see that. You know, for once, I'm just looking at 3 separate games in the scorekeeping sheet. We're all on turn 2 right now.
birds are not wanting to go.
This game with the lowest scores total. We'll see how other games do. We'll check out the VODs for those another time.
A guy in 11.
Okay. Fox on 11. Lizards just claiming the corner for themselves. Which would be okay if not for the whole
Okay.
one slot for Bunny and one slot for for Fox. But they could spread into 12, claim the
Craft.
south side for themselves. They are able to, or they're not able to craft any of these.
Nothing. And then draw 2 cards. And think about which one to discard.
Both those have their uses for lizards. In fact, you could argue for any of those cards in hand to stay around.
Yeah, let's go with that.
But no
Okay.
bird.
My turn.
SDA gonna finally be able to get that T. They could go for the bag if they really wanted to.
Okay. I'm going to recruit.
What mood today? This day. All right, Rowdy, common pick.
Change my mood to rowdy.
Good to get those cards. I wonder if they'll be aggressive this turn or not. This is an opportunity to do
I'm
so.
going to
Birds are one of the biggest threats to rats
craft.
here, and rats have the ability to hit birds twice in 2.
T.
But then birds will have the ability to use the ferry and
Going to
hit
build.
the back lines. But we're seeing another build. Okay. So rat's probably trying to stay a little safe here, if I had to guess. But they really could go into 2. Maybe they advance and then advance back if they want to play actually safe. Okay. Taking that back, not the way I meant it. The way I see it is you either get ahead of the possible policing birds might do to you, and then beat down everybody else's rats, and you do that, or you just try to not get hit and
Blanked on one.
wait until your numbers go up. But birds are playing the same game,
Oh, I remember.
and it's on birds to feel the same way about rats here, where rats pose the biggest threat to birds, and if birds can find an opening to kill the warlord, it's going to really set back rats. And then birds, after doing that, get to handle the rest of the table. So,
Advance.
important moves for both of these players this turn.
Advance.
All right, leaving 2 guys behind in 7. There are 4 rats in each of the stronghold clearings, which is a good defense unless birds really wanted multiple attacks at this point, which could happen.
Actually, what I'll do is advance.
Okay.
You don't want to go hit the birds?
Well, I want to, but I don't think I got the resources to do it safely yet.
Got
Rats do have the resources at this time. They can abandon
What's
their
4 minus
stronghold in
2?
8 if they really want. But it's super risky. You know, any commitment to battling this early, it can pay off really well, but it could just backfire. You could just get ambushed, lose the
Well, let's just
warlord.
go here. That was my first gut. Go with your gut, right?
Yeah, so birds could throw into 8. They could throw 2 attacks in there. They could, they would have to move twice, of course.
And that'll give me
But
a
the thing is, they got bunny in movement,
+2
so they'd probably bring everybody out of 2
impression.
instead of moving from 6. And then they still have to build, so they got to leave
I will
somebody
actually
behind.
move them up here.
Um,
I know I'm doing things a bit out of order. But that was an advance with 4 and an advance with 3.
okay, so if they do it this way, I imagine that the birds are gonna go for the warlord. And they would also intend to build there. But on the plus side, if birds do that, rats get to keep the strongholds at least, which is technically a stronger recruiting force.
I already got my impression points. I'll draw my 2 and call it good.
So we'll see what happens.
Oh man, my thing is acting up. No.
What's going on? If it's lagging, don't like keep trying to draw, just in case.
No. Okay.
What's going on?
I think it just set it like permanently over to nothing. It's good.
All right. Yeah, I think we're fine. Let me know if something happens, I guess. All right. Well,
Rose.
interesting hand over here. Can only put one of them in the decree.
If I hit rats in 3 and can't kill the warlord, do you think you can finish it off?
If you
Alternatively,
attack rats in 3, can I finish it off?
Yeah.
How would I do that?
Recruit in 3, battle once. Or recruit in
Like,
bunny. Like, I'll probably do 2 hits.
I am not going to be able to recruit and bunny this turn, and I
Oh.
think that's pretty inefficient for me regardless.
Okay.
That might mean that birds
I-
don't. Very good for rats if that happens.
Hmm.
But where else do birds
I
go?
think, okay. We'll see.
Easy target is 1, but I really think that
It's not supposed to stack.
even if birds ooh, going in recruit. Even if birds
Okay.
go for the warlord, I think it's still much better off for them. You know, even if they roll like a 3-3 or something, or 2-2 rather, probably worst. But they are ambush proof.
Move 5, I think.
Now they're not ambush proof,
Battle.
although
rats in
you know,
3
other than their
ambush.
hand.
nope.
Okay, rolled to the 2-1. So if crows could be convinced to just do 1 damage to that warlord, it's a big deal.
I knew my first gut was right.
Yeah.
That was very unfortunate. Okay. Sad.
But that warlord, it's just gonna do damage to birds if left alive. Or it could
I
retreat. Who
will
knows?
build. Let's see. Two points. 2 cards.
Alrighty.
Okay, crows
Lots flipped. we'll do 6. That'll score us 2 points. And then we will do 9. And that will also score us 3 points. And it's also going to
Good
be an
card for me, right?
extortion to
Yeah.
Blizzard.
Okay, hold on. Let me just do this. There you go. Go ahead.
All right. There we go. Boom. Okie doke. And now our recruit. We are going to recruit in
Big card to lose.
mouse.
Crow's dodging the responsibility, perhaps. Interfering with the warlord. Scoring. They can definitely plot, move, attack warlord if they wanted to. And the lizards would just have to put up with it in 10. Or it'd be a raid somewhere else. But that'd be predictable.
All right.
Crows could also go after the roost in 2. Which might even be a better idea.
Kind of limited options here, but let's see.
Just move everybody from 6 to 2. Attack plot. But it's risky. Okay, harassing the lizards a little. Lizard's not saying anything about it. I'm just gonna silently hate crows because they are birds, I guess. Looks like the outcast is gonna change again, also.
Hmm.
Cookie's not speaking up because it is well within reason for crows to move, attack warlord. But crows are just here to make everybody's lives a little bit harder, looks like. Except birds. They're not really doing anything about birds. And I think if birds manage to be unpunished, like by a warlord, then
Let's see. Before we move on, real quick.
birds will probably be in
Not
the
get an
best
efficient
position.
card draw here, but yeah. So bummer. I'm not going to exert. I'm just going to go ahead and draw. So what do we got? 2.
And rats also lost their escape route for the warlord. Because now that crows plotted, or now that crows recruited on 7,
real quick before I
rats
pass
can't
turns.
just move
1
there.
second.
Which means birds are probably gonna get attacked by the warlord when it comes to advance, because the warlord has nothing else it can do. So you might as well just throw in the attacks. Try to roll well.
Actually, remind me, if I'm discarding down to 5, that's open face down to the lizard stack. Yeah.
Yeah, they just go there. It's public knowledge.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 2. Let's get this one out of here. And
Okay, not gonna influence the outcast any. Whatever they discarded.
All right, cool. Done.
Okay.
Time for mouse. Able to do a little crafting, maybe. They technically can with what they have in hand. Got another Lizard's Friends game, perhaps.
Not gonna do any conspiracies.
Hoping that gets resolved one day.
I'm sure you know this, but you can guess exposures after you've brought your cards back to your hand.
Okay. Oh, that's good to know. Makes sense. But we'll see.
And they might want to score.
Conspiracies. Let's think about what else to do.
But yeah, Lizard's really not liking those crows, I think. Also, the only 2-slot bunny clearing, Birds just took up. So Lizard's probably going for something like 1 for another bunny. They want it. After all, they put a guy there.
Okay, spend this to score.
Yeah, they don't need a 2-build slot, but it makes things easier.
Then I'm going to reveal
But they're just they're kind of low on those cards.
the guy up in 1.
They also just lost coins, so do they really even care that much about bunny gardens at this point? It'd be interesting to see if Lizards can set up 1, 5, 9, 10, 11. Just out of the way. Yeah, they got to get that second pair so they can start scoring more. Because 2 per turn won't cut it. Not throwing any other guys in the mouse gardens.
Bradley's back.
Just spreading out, both crows and lizards. There's a lot of pieces on the board this game already. Not something rats like, but their warlord's gonna stay alive and enact a little revenge, even if short-lived.
Yeah, crows. I reveal the card first, right? Of the magic clearing for exposure.
Yeah, you'll have to at least show me the card.
Yeah, just do it face down, even though people already know your cards because you revealed them. Do it face down because that's the right way to do it, and then crows can check it themselves.
There you go. And then I'm gonna exposure it in 10. Is it a extortion?
You can alt shift to look at the other sides. Obviously, this is only for crows to do.
Okay, I'm just looking at the card first, and let's go see what the heck I put down here. What did you guess?
Extortion.
Yes, correct.
I get a point.
All right, lizards better than
go to
2-point turns.
Gonna
And they get to keep their
craft,
card, which is a big deal.
root T. 2 points.
Crafting while they can.
And then I'll draw 2 cards.
All the way up to 7 points. But only the couple cards in hand. Although, you know, that's nice to be able to draw. Okay, on to some recruiting. 5 rats being added to the board with 3 strongholds and 1 prowess item.
Recruit. Choose a different mood.
We'll see if they pick something like stubborn or rowdy, or not rowdy, wrathful. They can move their guy out of 3 if they decide to use a command and
Jubilant.
Ooh. I don't know if that'll work out here, but birds don't mind. If they retreat and do that, I could see that being something.
Something here.
I also wonder if they, they should at least hold on to something there, but tactician's a very good idea. Saves an action. Can craft it right away. Helps get the warlord out of there. Or is potential reinforcements because of it, which is a really big deal. There are a few things they can do with that hand. So they can move from 8 to 7 and then rule it. And then that allows moving from 7 to 3. Jubilant's a bit of a weird pick though, because you can only do that on the warlord for it to, have a meaningful effect. But it's just a lot of guys, and crows are gonna pick it up, birds are gonna pick it up. At least there are some rats defending 2 ruins at the moment. But I don't know if this warlord's even going to survive the attacks. It might not. But they can either punish birds or they can clear out crows and go back to oppression points and just incite back in 8. But if they make that movement, that's not an option. I think there are already 2 guys in 12.
And then I will.
Did you just do your command? I didn't see what it was.
It was a move from 12 to 8.
Okay. But you can't do this movement because you don't rule 7 or 3.
Or 3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I don't rule 3. I don't rule 7.
Yeah, this is the important thing about the warlord turn.
Move.
Do you want to roll back your command, maybe?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I am concerned about the number that I had in there.
Yeah, I missed how many you moved. I didn't notice the number you had beforehand, but either one of you can remember or I can look it up.
If
I
you're able to look it
believe
up.
there were.
What's that, Cookies?
Now I don't remember. I thought there were. I thought you moved 3, but now that seems.
Well, before the turn, I think there were 2 rats in this clearing, right? And then you just recruited 1.
And then I recruited 1.
So yeah, there are 3 rats
Yeah,
and
so
8.
this is.
So this should be correct.
Okay, sorry about that.
All good. Good to make sure it's right. Yeah, a little puzzle for the warlord here. Complicated actions.
Okay. So I rule here.
With
So
big
instead, for my move,
results.
I'll move.
Yeah, that's one way to do it.
May as well move more.
Now they're either hitting the birds or retreating and hitting crows,
And
trying to get oppression. But I think the birds follow them regardless.
Now that's illegal. So that my command was a move from 8 to 7. Now for my first advance, I'll advance here and attack the crows, or the ruin in this case. The crows. Ambush.
Nope.
Before I roll, I make sure I'm not missing anything that can't be taken back. Well, you already actually revealed that you don't have an ambush, so
Yeah.
that wouldn't have been good anyway.
I'm just
2-2.
declining to use one.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I grabbed a mouse. Let me put that back.
Theft.
Hmm.
All right, now for my second advance.
Yeah, I think everybody but one is to play whether they go into birds or crows.
I will move and battle.
Yeah, that low of a target is
Tactician back to
at
my
the target.
hand.
Okay.
Should that be?
This
Should
works.
tactician take place after ambush reveal, or does that matter?
Ambush is asked for first, then you get the response, and then tactician.
Okay. Are you gonna play an ambush?
Nope.
All right. Tactician.
Okay, I like this use of tactician because those warriors are not really doing much. But they do have to keep in mind that potentially birds can still use the ferry to get to 12 now. So although the warlord is defended, 12 is less defended, which is kind of why I
So I
think
move to
that more guys should move from 7.
there.
Because 7's not really a big deal.
I'm gonna push him back there. Okay.
But that said, hey, even them out. Birds can definitely go somewhere else. Yeah, tactician's also something that can be used on defense. But now they don't have it as an option for defense. But Rat's managing to clear out their space.
Incite in.
I don't think it'll last long.
Clearing.
Not crafting the crossbow for some reason. But, good use of it. More likely to get something that's not a crossbow.
How many times do I get to roll? 4 times. So first roll. Jubilant rolls. Nothing. Second roll. Fox. Third roll. Nothing. Fourth roll. Unfortunate.
Okay, mouse was the one they really wanted. And
all I needed was one happy little mouse, and that didn't happen. 2 points for a press. And I'll draw 1 card.
good thing to draw, though. Now, birds, do they take advantage of rats? And also, do they put that other ambush in their decree? Do they want another battle? There's 11 in the supply. I don't think Cookie's gonna turmoil and recruit. But yeah, what do birds do here? They can put another in battle, go straight for 12, and line up a backup build. That'd be one in a fox in move and a bird in battle. They can just build in 4 or 1, whatever they want. Okay, looks like that they might be doing that. You're muted again if you're talking.
Sorry about that. Let's see. I think we'll do 2 here, 2 here.
Okay, I think they're actually doing what I was thinking about.
Oh no, I think we'll do 4 here.
Or not. They don't need to throw that many guys into rats.
Move
Ooh.
and 1 in here with the fairy. Hurrah.
So they're still gonna have 2 attacks.
And
And they're gonna move out of 2 or
let's
3
see.
to build in 1 or 4.
Send 3 in here.
This feels a little riskier than it needs to be.
I'll battle crows in 6 ambush.
Yeah, that's a safe battle.
No.
Wow.
Ooh, bloody.
Ooh. Yikes.
Grows don't mind that. They did just lose their face down plot, so they're not liking where they're at,
Let's
but they
see,
can at
let me
least clean out the
quickly
roost.
check the discard pile.
Thinking about what ambushes have been revealed already. So far, we've seen some be revealed by players, and 2 of the 2 bird ambushes are in the decree, and
Myself in a situation. Okay.
lizards scored with the mouse
Crows battle
ambush.
in 1 ambush.
No ambush.
That'd be a risky one. If there were a turmoil there, or if there were a an ambush there, that's a turmoil.
Nope, the lizard isn't there. And then wait.
Okay. So definitely could have gone better and could have gone worse for birds that turn.
That
But
will
rats
be my turn.
allowed to
All right.
take their little break.
Let's see. First things first, we're gonna do a little.
I think we're gonna see some more rat and bird tension. Nothing to flip. Getting the bag.
Oh, that's lizard. Sorry. Grows.
Do they?
Move the bird down. Okay.
Do you have a mouse plot?
What's that?
I don't think you have a mouse plot for the bag.
Oh shoot! Is it?
Yeah, that's the one you lost.
Yeah, it's because I put a rabbit card. Yeah, you're right. Let me undo that. Y'all
Yeah.
get to see that for free. You're welcome.
You took the stack. Hold on.
Okay.
So just make sure you only select the one at a time.
So this one's mine.
There you go.
Okay, cool. Let me reverse everything else. So coming back down here, put this bag back. I think that's it, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Didn't see that you take the point back.
Yeah, I took the point back.
Cool.
Were we not taught? Weren't?
You should be at 6.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Did I just moved it down from 8, but did I give myself 2 before?
I didn't notice, but I can double check anyway while you're on your turn.
Okay.
I just have you at 6. Sometimes I do miss them though.
I've only got 6 from plots played. I don't think I've.
Yeah, you didn't craft anything. You didn't get cardboard points or anything.
Okay,
So,
6 it is.
yep.
Let's see. Okay, well, never mind. No crafting then. We are going to. What did I show before? It was Smuggler's Trail. All right, we're gonna put that right back in this tag, and I'm just gonna use that to recruit instead, since we already saw that one.
Now, crows, they passed up on crafting sword earlier. I think they discarded that to recruit or some other time. I'm pretty sure they had it in hand.
Let's do that. Hmm.
Okay, we got a plot in one. Do they go for the roost point? No, they're gonna defend the plot. Honestly, not what I'd expect. They can exert, move out, get the berry, but they're gonna double plot in 10. That roost might be still there for when it's the rat's turn.
What's that? Oh. And I'm going to exert.
If you're saying anything cookies, it's not coming through on my end.
I haven't been saying anything.
Oh, sorry. I saw it lighting up and it sounded like it might be a mic issue.
Okay, that's 2 plots, 2 moves for an exertion. I think this looks acceptable. All right.
Okay.
All right, another exert.
Uh,
So 2 pieces of cardboard and 6.
exciting.
We got mouse mouse hated. Do we see any acolytes used? There have been no acolytes added this game.
Do some conspiracies this time.
They got 2 total.
Some
What
pretty
happens
simple ones,
with
though.
these 2?
Just gonna take a guy from here, put him on the ferry, bring him on over to 6,
This is very useful.
not onto the building tile. Just battle the roost, but I'll draw first.
Yeah, you have to draw
Ambush.
first.
Crows.
Are you battling me? I thought you said roost.
Oh yeah, sorry. I meant yeah. Birds got mixed up in my head. Yes, you. Ambush.
Who are you battling?
The birds. The roost. Sorry, I got the birds mixed up in my head.
All right, the ambush
Well,
was
that makes
played.
sense.
Cookies is just muted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ambush, sorry.
My guy will go into the acolytes. Well, I guess I used one, so he'll just die.
Yeah, not acolytes. You were on offense.
Yeah. Right. Code goes here. And then
I
the
picked,
other
unfortunately, picked the
also
wrong guy.
move from
Wrong faction.
and hit the mob in 11 rats.
No ambush.
Pick the fight.
1 point for that.
But they got the card out of it, and in my opinion, that's still worth it.
Okay.
Could have been worth even more, but hey. They still got a point out of the other acolyte too.
Okay.
Just unfortunate with picking the birds.
But score 2 points.
But also, I'm pretty sure rats are going to go for that at this point. Lizards getting the points while they can. If you need them.
Think. Recruit a guy in 6. Guy in 1.
Recruiting into that plot.
Recruit a guy in 10.
We'll see if they try to guess either of them. They can afford a little bit.
Recruit another guy in 10.
But still only with 2 mouse gardens and 1 rabbit garden. Not where you want to be at turn 4 as lizards.
Do.
Probably thinking about
Hmm.
exposure. It did work out last turn, but will it work again? I really don't want to lose a card to extortion, and they dodged that last time. Are crows going to actually do that again? They're thinking about it. But it might just be on 1 this time. Crow's already placed down some extortion.
Okay, I'm just gonna craft.
Alright, crafting first.
Friend of mice.
Okay. I'm going to have to deal with this again.
And then
This time I'll remember to do the Garrick's ruling.
that's my turn.
Okay. Press 2 for item, 1 for ruin. It's a boot.
Got a boot. Only lost 1 mob. Don't forget to roll the mob die.
Yeah. Yeah, of
Fox
course.
again. It's going back.
Mob die is not with us this time around. Okay.
1 step away
Well,
from the other
let's
mouse
see.
clearing. Still. But on the plus side, if they want, they have they have the ability to go bitter this turn. I'd really like to see them use. I'd really like to see them craft both Anvil and Tactician. Because who knows how long you're gonna have the strongholds, honestly.
Okay. And move to recruit.
Plenty of rats, but only in 3 clearings. Outside the mob die. The mob token. Now, the Warlord is not conveniently close to what they need it to be. And they can only get 2 attacks on somebody. Who is it going to be? There's 2 pieces of cardboard in 6. So this to me sounds like a relentless turn. You know, you got 2 commands now. You can move into somewhere. And if you end in 6 with relentless there, you either get the 2 cardboard, or you can also consider hitting 1 and then taking the fairy away, because they're not gonna. They're probably not going to clear out 6. They're not gonna throw in 3 times. Yeah, relentless definitely a good option here. But all of these clearings have more than one.
Craft Tactician.
More than one faction in them. In fact, the only ones with only one faction are 2, 7, 8, and 12. Everything else has more than one faction in it, so it's very hard for rats to oppress. But rats can do some big damage this turn, and they just saw that birds use the fox ambush. They can see both of the bird ambushes are in the decree. Natural first movement. In fact, it might even be okay to bring more guys out of 8, because, well, that clearing is not really as useful to you anymore.
Sorry, I wasn't saying what I was doing, but I did for my command. I moved, and I.
Because rats on the back line are not doing. They're not doing damage.
I'm actually just gonna move the 1
Now,
over there, not the 2.
as long as the rats are only picking off the little things here, they don't have to worry about too much from all these attacks. Because 2 and 6 don't have a lot of warriors. But it's, you know, you don't want to leave the warlord in a very weak position.
And battle birds.
No ambush.
This is in 2, to be clear.
No ambush still.
A good start.
Alrighty, 2-2. And relentless battle.
You're either gonna.
Yeah, I'll put you on top with that.
Thank you.
Not sure what they're gonna do here. I think they just don't need to do the relentless battle. Or move.
And
Ooh, risking what's gonna happen here. Maybe the warlord's gonna sacrifice itself for the point.
No ambush.
I don't need to roll, sorry. And relentless move
Moving out. Okay.
with the fairy.
That raid's a point for the birds, maybe.
Nice.
And retreating to safety.
Destruction
Good to see.
campaign, and then went right back home.
Also,
I think we need to do something about rats. They have 14 warriors on the board, and
didn't have to use tactician, and if
Just
they
aim them up.
really wanted to fill up prowess, they
I
can
think
in their
that's a
hand.
bit of a straw man. I think the birds are doing well. I just hit birds twice, so maybe not as well as they were at the beginning of the turn.
Mm.
I'll agree.
We need to block the oppression.
I can't really do much to really.
I'm only pressing.
Lizards and crows are very good at blocking
Still
oppression
only
Lizards, you
and
can
have
just
been
put
doing so all
warriors
game.
places, and
Yeah,
then
that's
they
true.
don't oppress, or they killed them and you.
Yeah.
So
I already have
real-
them in 7 out of the 12 clearings, to be clear. So
to
But
be
I have
clear,
some.
Yes, but
Yeah,
okay. So I'll say my
not the
piece.
rat clearing.
To be clear, I'm still only oppressing for 2 points, same as I've been. So I'm definitely not running away with the game here.
You are very much running away from the game here.
Mm-mm.
I think the point scaling isn't really on.
I wouldn't
on
call it
the
running
party
away.
yet, but I do think the bird and the rat action economies are slowly building up, and given the destruction
Not
from this
yet.
turn,
But good rat turn.
I think the rats are in a better position than the birds. I think the
Yeah.
birds actually have a better action economy, but the rats have obviously just taken them off the board in 2 spaces.
Yeah, I think the
No,
birds.
those are very situational with 2 basically undefended roosts. It just seemed like the right thing to do.
Like birds, you need to hit rats
I have
too.
6
They're the
warriors
ones
on the
that are
board.
gonna-
Rats have 14. Like we won't be able to do anything once they have 20 warriors. There's not enough battles in this
And
board.
that's on birds.
Yeah.
What are birds going to do about it?
Right now.
They get a move next. They get 2 recruits, 2 battles, so they're going to have 10 guys. Sure, they have to build once. But do they just go for the raid
All right, I'll
point?
get back to it.
Or do they back it up?
1, 2,
You know, they're just going to be ahead of rats next turn.
4 on site for 2 points.
They're greedy. Insight. I think I've heard SDA say that
That's for
before.
2 points, not in sight. I said the wrong word. I could incite. That's basically just a free point. Yeah, unfortunately.
Not worth it. It does give other people a target, though, that
All
isn't
right, I'll draw 1.
something else. So, inciting sometimes not bad. Sometimes it makes you more of a target. Birds with no birds in hand, but they're able to do a little crafting. They got 2 roosts out. They are on both on bunny. Just lost the fox one, unfortunately. Tried to defend it with the ambush, but got attacked too many times. But they have 4 warriors on 3. What are they going to do with those guys? We're going to add 2 more to movement. So with this, they're going to have to move around, and it looks like they're going to bring everyone into 3 instead. Oh, split it. Okay. Or not. The double fake out.
Okay.
A lot more warriors on the board now.
They won't stick around, I don't think. Actually,
And if birds
over-
leave more easy targets for rats, rats are going to run away with it. That's why the early war between the 2 of them is so pivotal. And birds kind of, they missed their opportunity last turn, in my opinion.
I'm just trying to block as much oppression as possible, and unfortunately, crows are still on top of me. So, crows ambushing 1.
No,
Okay, first battle going on 1.
I'm not sure how this is solving the problem.
I can't get there. Like, look
there's
at the
not a-
moves.
Because there's
I
not
get
a
it.
problem.
I've been repeatedly like my tokens keep getting killed by anyone but rats. So it's hard for me
I
to.
cannot let you flip on me because it could be a snare and then my game is over. I'm sorry, but
You could try to expose
Uh,
it as a snare, and then you'd know.
I don't have the card. It's dead regardless.
Yeah, you gotta remove it either way.
Yeah, sorry. Let's get my stuff out of here.
I'll also battle in 6.
We're 6. Is that me? I'm assuming.
Who's you?
Wait,
Oh,
who's
sorry.
battling?
Raid.
Oh, C. Who are you battling?
Crows, raid.
Oh, okay. No ambush.
You have warriors to place and spot.
All right, raid will help deal with the oppression. And give crows more options. We'll see if they recruit in mouse. Probably the play. But crows only able to flip once. Lost more plots. And putting the roost in 2. It is a little harder for rats to get to, a little farther away. And maybe rats don't take out the more warriors in 6 as a result.
This is unfortunate.
But I don't like where birds are currently at based on how all that went. And they're gonna have a harder time making an argument.
I'm not gonna be able to put tokens down or plots down on anywhere where there's a mob. My greatest chance of winning this game is to get my plots down on the other bank. My best deterrence against the rats is obviously I can recruit onto like mouse, for example, but I'm not going to convert a lot of those into successful plots. So I'm gonna keep putting plots up into the 162 area because I've already saturated.
If 1 and 2 get plots, I'm killing them, like no matter what, because I have
That-
roosts there.
And
Yeah,
that's
crows need to be thinking about 4.
It's
It's out of the way.
That's just gonna be the state of the game into the end.
Like you're saying you won't go in 4-7 because they won't be successful. I'm telling you 1 and 2 will not be successful.
Yeah,
6,
4
I
is
don't care.
4 is the
I don't
easy
care.
Where
place
would you
to put a
propose me
plot.
put plots?
7's fine.
11?
6 is fine if you want to flip. I don't care.
I just put 1 in 6 and you destroyed it. I've had
It
1 in
was
6 that I
undefended.
just.
I don't need it now. Like I'm sorry about the 1 and 6.
I'm just
I'm
saying.
not necessarily going to kill it in the
I'm
same
not
way
going
1
to
and 2
change
will.
my playstyle, and I'm just giving you a heads up now.
Okay. Rats 1. There's nothing I can do about it.
There's nothing I can do about it. You have warriors on the board.
These two are not willing to
Like you can.
figure out
All I can do is
something
recruit,
together.
consolidate. I get 3 actions.
I'm definitely more on Cookie side in terms of
Can't score without plots.
what crows
2
can do
actions,
differently.
plot.
But
Yep.
I mean, Cookies doesn't have to go after the plots. It's just trickier at this point because if birds don't, then rats will. But also, rats just need to keep down birds. So, rough spot. Also, lizards don't really need to care about what's going on between all those guys. They like that. They're not a problem. Although they really don't like that mob that might be coming into 11, and they really don't like that crows are bullying them in 10.
Other rufflers.
Um,
Goes down here.
No, it's an instant play.
It's an instant play.
yeah, you instantly use it when you craft it.
Perfect. Works for me.
It is a less efficient recruit though,
Clearing with your pieces, discard this.
but
Okay, cool. So this does go back
it's
up here.
2 in the same spot.
And let me get 1 more crow up there. All right. Flip. Snare here. So that is going to be 1, 2, 3 points. to 9.
Yeah, okay, that is the third one.
Recruit.
One out the garage. I want to make sure all the dogs we
SDA either really far from his mic or something else. But a snare.
Alright, I'm gonna recruit mouse. That's one action from rats. There's another.
Yeah, needed the rat recruit. Or not the rat, the mouse recruit. I don't see why they wouldn't plot in 4. It's just such a reasonable clearing for it. Rats don't really intend to go that way. If they wanted to, they would have oppressed over there earlier. But now oppression is going to be interfered with.
recruiting mouse.
It harms rats. It consumes their action to.
But it's just like you're taking it from me getting 2. It's the same point thing because I've got 1 point from oppression with 1 clearing or 2 clearings. So
This really is all that
kind of
needs to happen with
I
policing the
figured
rats
doing
for
the bird's job
points.
for 'em.
And then if rats,
But that's just my 2 cents.
you know, crows and
The
lizards
bird's
are like,
job,
okay,
I
well,
think
rats go hit
somebody
somebody
said
instead.
They
Then
wouldn't
It's
be
all of our job,
complaining
right?
if it didn't
Yeah,
hurt them.
I agree.
I can't understand what everyone was saying.
everybody talking.
I think it's everyone's job to slow you down.
Fair
you
enough.
being the rats. And I understand that like a lot of this, to be honest, is just me rotating through different suits based on like the cards that I have in my hand. Like I only have 2 more cards, so I'm not gonna. It's unlikely that I have every suit anyways. I haven't done mouse in a while, and that gets me a little bit more optionality, I guess, when it comes to plots. At least in the sort of 3, 4, 7, 8 corner. It's really not anything personal against rats, but it does actually have the beneficial side effect of slowing you down a little bit, and I do think you're in the lead. Let's see, I didn't take any moves yet, right? No plots played, right? 1, 2, 3, okay, cool. Let's see.
Another one going down.
In 1.
Did you remove anybody for that? I think there were 3 already.
There
Yeah.
were 3 already. Yeah, good call. I was thinking too far ahead. So I'm going to move this one over from 2 to 1. So it's 2 actions.
I think double plotting would be fine here. They plot first in 4, and then the second time's in 1. And then birds just need to accept that it's not that big of a deal, that there's something there. Because birds have plenty of other space, and they can deal with crows later if needed. You know, crows aren't that big of a problem. Everybody still has to play their own game, and crows just lost several plots. So, crows are very behind as far as points are concerned, compared to where they could be.
I think
I'm thinking about moving out of 4.
actually, let's just bring this one back from 3 to 2. All right, that's it. I'm going to drop.
Wow.
It's 2 extortions on the board, so 3 cards. That's it for me.
Good draws.
Okay. Just it's gonna stay the same.
SDA, are you looking at the And do you have the window open that says you're looking at the Outcast, the Lost Souls, or not?
I do not.
Okay, can you leave and rejoin? It's a rare glitch,
I
but
try to.
since it says that you're looking through it, we can't influence it until you stop that. And the only way I know how to fix it is you leave and rejoin.
Okay. Do I need to drop my hand or
No, you'll be fine.
no? Okay.
I'm discarding them one by one. Okay, hold on.
It should be fine to discard it now. Yeah, it was in multiple stacks because of the issue.
I see. Good. I'll wait for him to get back.
Just double checking that it was right. Would be either way.
Okay. Okay. Uh,
All right, lizards, no acolytes.
reel a bird card. Sack a guy.
Stack a guy.
Spend travel gear. Score 2 points. Um,
Are lizards going to be able to build more gardens with all those things on the board? It's not looking great for them.
reel a fox card.
They took too long to build another rabbit
The guy
clearing,
well,
and they're all
hang out with the rat buddies.
all filled up, except for 3.
Any way I could implore you to not do that?
Not really. We kind of just have to slow you down here. And
I don't think that the
we don't-
whole table needs to
Right.
worry about rats
Could
that much
also-
personally, but
Okay.
I also don't think the rats should be that concerned about it, because if they're clearing out those guys, then they're not really worrying about other stuff, if that's kind of all they have to worry about. Like, they can take the opportunity and actually weaken these other factions instead, because no one's hitting the rats.
Reel a mouse card.
Rats really can just, instead of getting some repression points, all right, well, sure, you did that. I'm gonna destroy some roosts because you did this. Like, I'm gonna make sure you actually you actually needed to
And then
deal with this oppression.
bunny card.
So it's more of to slow down the rats. You need them both.
And one.
But if rats aren't scoring points, they're not winning. So we'll see how the game develops. I think birds can. It depends on the rat's turn ultimately. If birds are not attacked, then birds benefit the most from all this situation. And hey, maybe lizards finally get some acolytes. But that's, they should have been thinking about that when they were placing their guys in the first place. Place them where they can become acolytes. Which, on top of rats, is a good play. But with crows also doing it, it's a bit much.
I don't think I'm going to craft. So.
Moved everything back to hand already.
Draw 2.
Not too many actions for lizards, though. Probably going to get rid of another bird. At least one of those. Actually, there's reason to keep either, I guess.
Discard a card. Hold on. Yeah, discard feather rufflers. That's my turn.
Okay, Rat's not needing to use Tactician yet.
I'll start with the raise.
No cardboard, but finally getting mouse. And they cannot place in the snare now. So 7 is the option unless they really wanted 4. It sure would be something if they were able to get that mouse in 10 earlier, though. There's a snare in 10.
Okay, so I get 2 battles. Not much point in some of them.
The Rats have plenty of actions to deal with leading up to oppression. Do they craft anything is a question. Because they can craft 3 of those cards. If they did them all, they get quite a bit more actions.
Recruit.
Just to ask, was that the exact amount, or okay, you still have a guy left over?
I have a guy left over.
Okay.
There's 1.
Yeah, the reason I asked was just because if you run out, you got to make sure you do it at the Warlord first.
Okay.
A little more info than I'd normally say, I guess. But I thought they ran out. So Rats,
Choose.
they get the mood, then they can craft, then they have to choose what they're targeting, which is probably what they're picking
Stubborn.
here. I wonder if Rowdy or Wrathful would be a good idea. Also, if they can loot the tea off of the lizards, that would be a very good idea now that there's one gifted to them. They can do that pretty easily with Wrathful. They don't even need it. They have so many guys. And you don't really care to lose a few because you're just going to recruit them back next turn. But I don't know if they see that yet. And they do really like keeping guys behind on their strongholds. I think defending them a little bit more than they need to. Not keeping a lot of guys with the Warlord has its drawbacks.
All right, I'm gonna craft. I'm crafting the hammer and the crossbow.
Ooh, okay. So they can fill up the prowess track this turn. Especially because the lizard already crafted tea.
I'm going to move.
Is that with the fairy? If you're committed,
Yeah,
if you're
I just
committing to that, you got to draw the card.
I am gonna. That's why I'm just holding off.
Yeah.
Making sure I have everything before I draw and mess up my turn. but I am going to go ahead.
Rats and birds with the important turns. Militant factions really affect a lot. Okay, they didn't draw yet.
And I will battle the.
You gotta draw first.
You're right. Sorry. Forgot it already. We just talked about it. Battle the
Good card.
bird. Right
No
here.
ambush.
Alright, so that's both commands.
No ambush.
Oh, wait. Stubborn.
So best they can do for oppression now is 1 point, I think. Unless they do also loot, but it doesn't really help. Missed their loot opportunity to do this. Because they could have done the move in battle with an advance. Alright, going for the birds. Or not. Who knows? Yeah, if they're not gonna oppress somewhere, don't even bother leaving guys behind most times, I think.
Move.
But
Okay, so that was my 2 command actions, a move and a battle. Now we're gonna do a
they're probably intending to retreat to 7, if I had to guess,
advance the
for
warlord.
the last one. So I think they're leaving the lizard's tea. No one else can touch it though.
Birds.
No ambush.
Another 3.
Both gone.
Okay, do rats do any more to birds? Because they can do big damage here, and that's very significant for who can police rats. Especially because birds, you know, they didn't bother with the last turn. Looks like the last 2 actions are going to be attacking this clearing.
And battle the
Try to clear it out.
birds.
This is going to make it really hard for crows, and you know, this is why 3-3. Yeah, birds taking advantage of crows is going to leave them with this state. All right, did they clean up the roost or go over to the mob?
Move and battle the. Let me think that through real quick. Oh man, it'd be nice.
You did have everybody in
the
3.
Yes.
So, yeah. All right, that mob token being undefended, not that big of a deal. It's something that birds can target instead of the warlord.
Yeah.
Leaving a roost alive for birds.
Battle the crows. Any ambush.
Nope.
I mean, birds will take it if they get to live
Move.
like that. Okay, another use of tactician.
2 over there.
But birds lost a lot of guys. They're gonna need another recruit or something. Who knows? But birds probably looking for some big revenge on rats now.
Like Mr. Crow.
Also, with rats being stubborn this turn, they're gonna get to survive. I don't think anyone else is gonna take out the warlord. If warlord refuses to give acolytes to lizards, you know, that's further helping them out. Rat's gonna be up to where lizards are.
Draw 1. That's my turn. Oh, I pressed.
Yeah, take the oppression
Perfect,
points.
1 point. 1 point.
Just the one.
One sad little point.
Bird's still gonna look like they're in the lead
Fox
here.
dominance in move, craft, fox squires.
Fox is.
We've got our 4. Let's
We'll see how they move.
there.
I kind of wonder if they're gonna hit. You don't have a fox roost for fox squires.
Oh yeah, of course. Sorry. Fox moves.
Okay, we got 2 fox, 2 bunny, 1 mouse. They gotta build. They gotta do 2 attacks. They did their 2 recruits and 3 already.
Move.
I doubt they're actually gonna go after crows, despite the earlier threat.
Move. Why not?
But it was something to try to
4
convince crows to go
over
elsewhere.
8.
Did you move? Oh, did you move to clearing 4 and then over to 8?
Yeah.
Is that what you meant? Okay.
Yes. Battle. Rats in 8.
No ambush.
That's unfortunate.
Birds do have the backup
Battle.
build,
Rats in 8.
but
No
you know,
ambush.
gotta weaken rats.
Wait, does stubborn stop the 1 damage, or is your warlord not
No,
automatic?
it's not.
Warlord
automatic.
only.
Warlord clearing.
No, that's my bad.
Okay, it's a little weaker. Maybe it's time for crows to do something.
Build. Score. Draw.
And all things considered, everybody's still close in points.
Rose, if you could maybe kill 8, that'd be helpful. I don't know.
8.
Yeah, it's 2 points. If you,
Crows actually able to get a lot of points this turn with that hand.
I tried to
They
make
can
it
craft.
weaker to the best of my ability.
Let's see. That would be. Let's see. Let's see where I can recruit first, and then.
Crows looking good on craftables, but not anywhere else really.
So we've got this plot up here. Oh, hold on. Actually, hold on.
But they should definitely wipe out 8 if they can. You know, all it takes is moving from 4,
2. Okay.
and then you plot there.
And let me double check. Okay.
And
Cool.
move battle plot.
Craft.
Exert if you need to.
Make sure I'm reading this 100% correct this time. So I have 2 bunny plots. And this recipe calls for bunnies. So I'm going to craft bake sale. Boom. Take this.
Another
So we got
faction
pretty
at
big
12.
points from 9 to 12. Okay. And okay. 1 more second.
Now both teas are already
So I'm
crafted,
going to craft. Actually,
and they no longer have 2 fox.
let's see. Okay, I also have a plot in mouse at 11. Oh, sorry, not 11. 10. So I'm going to craft root tea.
There's no tea available.
Ah, damn it. I checked on the last one, didn't check on this one. Okay. Okay, we're not doing that. Bummer. All right, cool. Let's flip. So up here, Shoop. We've got a raid for everyone. And that is going to be, let's see, 1, 2, 3. That's 4 points. So from 12 to 1, 2, 3, 4.
Huge
16.
burst.
All right. And for recruit.
Crows might be able to get even more points this turn. Imagine if they also hit the roost in 3.
Options.
Or 1.
1, 2.
Just right there. Move, roll a 3 and 8. Plot there. Hit the roost if you want another point.
Tough to think we can do anything in foxes. We've already got a fox plot, and we've got 2 with mobs. So that is a tough sell.
Safe place to plot though is 4. It's out of the way. No one wants to be there that much. Even rats haven't gone over there yet.
We'll
But
keep
those are the
going.
warriors you want to use 1-8.
Mouse. Nope, that's not gonna work. Let's see.
Recruiting in mouse would definitely be a good idea. But using sky couriers for that, maybe not.
Okay, we will go mouse. So I will
Probably worth it this turn, honestly.
play
Ooh, use another
Mouse
sword.
Trader for a mouse recruit.
I wouldn't
This is gonna
consider
supply
doing that one.
X me. So I only get to go
Gotta
to 3
craft
out
that
of
for
4.
points.
And we will choose. Let's see. I think we'll stay away from the giant rat army.
Also, if rats ever manage to get their hands on a sword, they can craft it.
Well, just put a guy there
It's
so
not
they have to
press.
battle you.
Yeah.
You're already maxed out on
Don't
troops.
let them
It
get
doesn't
the
really
oppressed.
hurt you for it to die.
It's true. It's true. There's no. Yeah, there's no place to be made. Yep, I think you're right. We'll put mouse there. Okay, so that's the full recruit. Okay, so
Not really an option.
let's think about this. I think I can exert this turn. So I do actually like the idea of battling an 8 now that I know I've got two crows here. Let's see.
It is a little risky. But good chance. But 2 crows.
I actually, let's see. I might just not plot this turn. I just think I need to kill some birds. So,
Wow.
Some birds.
I mean, crows. I say birds, I mean crows. I need to kill my own crows for some supply. So let's do this. I think I'm gonna grab.
The warlord is stubborn, and that's the best way to kill some
bring them
crows.
down here for 1 move, and then I think we will attack in. Hold on. Let me think. It's 1. If we do that, let's see.
I think plotting might still be good. Yeah, you'll still get your. Maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, crows
Let's just see how this battle
really
goes.
should be
Attack,
plotting in 4.
In 8, I'm attacking rats. Ending ambush.
And if not 4, it's
No
got to be 8.
ambush.
All right. Come on.
Okay, it's going to take 2 attacks to get through this anyway.
So I'll let you pick.
Finally having the mob removed.
Thing to get killed.
There's not really a choice here.
Either way, I will score myself 1 victory point.
I don't know what's going on right now. Hold on 1 sec.
All good.
There we go.
But I imagine crows do clean up the other one anyway. It's just that, you know, the mob's
We've
funny.
got
Yeah, 1 more attack.
1 move left here.
Can attack and exert
You could also just hit
to
the
plot.
Yeah,
birds and one.
I do like that option. It's the free point as well.
Can't hit them both.
Plus, I
There's
think
also the free point for hitting rats and 8. And like,
yeah, 2 free points on the board.
And they have
I
2
mean, hey,
actions.
rats are gonna have a hard time scoring with all our troops.
But a plot is
I don't
worth
think
more
it's
than
Really
that.
hard-
they
hard to-
scored what? 1 oppress. Yes, and
0
Uh,
oppression.
last turn you got 1 oppress. You're just lying.
You only get 1 oppress and then
And then
like,
3
No,
cards.
maybe I misunderstood what you mean. Currently 0 oppression. That's what I meant.
Oh, no.
Yeah, rats may have a lot of guys, but hey,
Rats
they're
are
not getting to
scoring
30
faster
anytime
than
soon.
all of us still, even with the troops.
2 points is
They can just
faster
fill
than you when
cardboard.
you get passive. You get passive 2 point at the end of your turn, right?
Yeah,
Am I
last
wrong
turn
here?
I scored 2 points. Rats scored 4, and we did everything we could.
That's a lie. Rats scored 2 points.
You killed.
I say
Wait.
hit birds personally.
Birds and rats have actually scored the same amount of points every turn
scored 1
except
in your
for
roost.
turn 3, in which birds scored 1 extra point. And that's why they are where they are. But turn advantage is a
Really
big
see
thing.
world where a plot in 8 is successful. Even if someone takes the mob, if I can kind of assume that birds would take free cardboard there. So I
It
think
kills a bunch of who I'm not gonna hit the plot in 8. I like promise if you do it.
Rats go
You can
first.
like you still have 2
I still
actions. You
don't
could
see a
kill them all.
world between the 2 rat armies where that's gonna be like a plot that
rats
They don't have
succeeds.
stubborn though.
Okay.
If they do that, you're killing like 3 or 4 rat warriors, which is a lot more than you can do actually battling them. I think.
Crows have to plot, and they
I
should
think it
kill
would be
the
good for them
mob.
to plot, and then they can like. My intention is to not kill another plot for the rest of the game, because then it's rat's job. And the more
Come up here actually and plot that.
Okay, can't flip that one.
I think the rats are just gonna go hit that. Like
Well,
they're gonna go up to
your
3
troops
and
defend it.
4.
Yeah, rats on their turn, they get cardboard now.
Exertion
That makes
movement.
sense.
That's better than oppression. Exert to move. Getting out of there, away from the mob. So passing up 2 cardboard points,
Full
move,
exertion.
and plot.
Didn't touch the roost, and I cannot draw, so that's the turn.
Okay. Stays on mouse. Don't think I'm gonna do any conspiracies, but let me just check. Yeah, no.
One of today's games managed to finish early.
Yeah, not at the moment. Okay.
Another one's still going on. It seems like that one's going a fair amount slower than this one too. So 1 fast one, 1 slow one, and this one's kind of right in the middle. I can believe why that one's a slow one, considering who I see in it.
Reveal Earth's
Talkers.
raiding party. Score 2 points.
Lizard's keeping up their 2 points a turn. With the
Reveal
couple exceptions.
Runners.
Um,
Second guy.
they are still not going to be able to build anywhere important. They could have hit the mob at 8 per point. But they don't have to. There are better uses of acolytes. Wait for it to flip.
Okay. Build 2 bunny cards. Send my lizard.
running out of lizards. And a pretty good place for them, in my opinion. That is the bunny clearing with 2 slots.
And then that's
And they may not have anything else to do with their last guy. No
that.
one in the supply. So no need to reveal it again. With
Yeah.
mouse, they have the ability to
Draw
craft,
2 cards.
but it's better to have a little bit more control over your hand.
And
Also, they didn't have anything they could craft.
get rid of a card.
I
That's my
would
turn.
probably rather give up a
Very
bird
sad.
there.
All right. Raise. It's the hammer.
All right, full prowess. And they can loot the lizards whenever they want for another prowess item. Getting a point for it. Did you roll the mob die yet?
No, this is a dumb question, but there's no point for getting the ruin item, right?
Right. I mean, it's just how you're.
Vagabond.
I mean, it's written how it works in the horde on your board.
Okay. I don't think I can place it anywhere, right? No. Okay. All right, recruit. 1, 2.
Declining possible ambushes in advance. Some
1, 2,
valuable
3,
intel.
4.
As stated, rats not oppressing anywhere. But it's very easy to change that. I do really want to see them loot the lizards, though, now that they can get rid of the crossbow. They also can craft sword for points. Very important. So rats looking really good with this position. The only problem is, how do they get other points? And the answer to that really might just be beat down everybody so much that they can't
2 ways
score
I want
points.
to play this. I'm not sure which way.
And for that, you gotta keep Relentless available. So, good turn for it. Yeah, it kind of sucks a little bit for the table to get beaten down like that, but I mean, they're not dealing with a rat ball. They let the stronghold stay there for a while. And birds didn't take it too directly to rats.
Do relentless.
Okay. I think this is the right move. Because if they can clear off things like roosts, you know, they can even force birds to normal here, maybe, if they really wanted. Maybe not. That'd be a bit much.
Sorry, give me like 1 minute and then I'll know what I'm doing and move faster.
Yeah, rats have those 4 actions and relentless. And some ability to craft. They also don't have to craft sword, but oh,
Craft
looks
the
like we're going for it.
For points. Oh no, I'm gonna set it over here.
Yeah, that's fine. Rats crafting for points. And they don't have to give up Wrathful for it. They do really want to be stubborn again, I would think.
I think that's all I can craft. So I will.
Not that it matters too much, but having it available is a big deal. And they can use a command for the looting, considering 12 is
Man the hundreds.
so good.
Let's battle the
They can battle them twice even. in
lizards
place,
here.
No ambush.
But not declaring
First
looting.
battle against me the entire game.
Really missing out on the T.
We're gonna move using the ferry.
That is another point and stubborn availability on the table. So that's both of the commands. Not choosing to attack 7 yet. Now on to 4 Prowess and Relentless. And this could be an opportunity to clear out a lot of stuff. There's 3 is defenseless. They're probably going to go through 2. 1 is also defenseless. But I feel like
For a good roll here.
with this position, maybe they probably leave 1 because it's annoying for birds to move out of. I mean, not really that annoying, but everybody else is there.
All right.
And it's farther away from where rats are. Birds are also just an 8, so it's not like they have to move out of 1. But 1 is just farther away and is a future target so that the birds don't respawn. Rats could also hit the roost here and then use the second part of Relentless for movement and then go into 1. And then they can move again. But there's not really much reason for them to not use the extra battles, I think. Because that's what they need to do for oppression.
A lot of rats.
A lot of rats.
Not done any command or advance the warlords yet.
But rats could, do a little circle right there. They could also want to take down crows a little bit. But crows will be easy enough to stop, I think, after this turn. After all, crows are just flipping for 5 points on their turn.
I will battle you.
And it's unlikely they can flip again.
The birds here.
I don't know if the rats will let them. Birds would have to really take it to rats to give crows a chance.
Ambush.
Cookies, you're muted if you're talking.
No ambush. No ambush still.
Alrighty.
You also lose the roost.
And relentless battle, crow.
No ambush. 0-0. Nope. Damn.
Getting that oppression point. Can they get any more? I imagine they go to 3.
Leave one guy back here.
Yep.
I think I should have thought through my turn a little differently, but we'll be okay.
Yeah, this seems fine.
Battle.
There's a chance that the warlord is,
Roost.
you know, dealt with, let's say, after this turn. It'll take some effort.
Battle.
And this can count as some effort right here.
Lizards.
No ambush.
Okay, not ambushing. More damage done to the rats here. And some acolytes. But, in my opinion, probably wise to not use the ambush. I'm pretty sure they showed it last turn anyway.
All right, so we've got 2 out of 4.
Now, what do rats do here? Do they try to get a little safety? Go to 7. And then maybe retreat into 12.
Tabletop is acting up this time.
Okay. They don't benefit anymore unless they get 2 more clearings.
Move battle crow.
No ambush.
Lose another guy.
I'm not getting any zeros here.
So rats at this point probably aiming to end up in 12.
Yes, I imagine so.
And they can use their remaining actions to retreat. But they actually
I
can
think
still
you'll
loot
be
the
fine,
lizards.
zeros or not.
They just wouldn't rule this clearing, so they can't actually loot the
stand
lizards
in doubt.
successfully. They don't have a tactician out.
And then that was my bag move, whatever it's called.
That was the second part of Relentless.
And now my last advance is over here.
Okay, retreating. Smart. Have to play a little safe.
Relentless, that's what it's called.
Still only getting up to 17 points. But Bird's hurting
And
because of it.
no insight. I think I press for 2.
Do birds just go for rats?
So you scored 6 points that turn.
The first turn that
Did
birds
I count
have
right?
been outscored by rats.
What?
I think so,
You
because there was 2 from the sword, 2 from cardboard, and 2 from oppression. So yeah. So even with all of that big turn, that's still an average of 4 points a turn over the last 2 turns. So
Okay, but you have 4 you did not have 4 prowess last turn, and you did now.
I'm not a big fan of Cookies pointing this out,
I think.
that was
considering how birds actually have been scoring. It's just the batter of, you
okay. Let me draw
know,
my
birds.
board and
You know, this is the
start
first
that.
time rats have actually outscored birds, and so not really the argument I would make. Obviously, rats are the threat, but you know, it's not the scoring thing. There are better things to be technically correct about.
I'm gonna be
Oh.
honest with you, Cookies. I think this game. I mean, I get like your concern for me, but I think pros and
If you were
lizards.
concerned with someone else, you would have hit someone else. I don't want to hear it.
Well, yeah. Well, I did hit. Lizards are hard because the more you hit them, the
I-
better it is for them. Unless you can do it all, in one good go.
I think crows are way more of a problem than me.
Yeah,
think
I would agree with
Lizards
that.
have still not been able to build their second rabbit roost because no one has killed the roost in one, or second rabbit garden because no one's killed the roost in one. You had plenty of chances to kill the crow plot. You didn't. There's no way in hell I'm hitting it.
Oh,
That's
I
a
wasn't
you
trying to
problem.
convince you of it.
I mean, birds also went for crows,
Yeah, I don't think you should hit it. I'm
which
just.
is why crows are where they're at. And so rats didn't have to.
I still
You
think
know,
crows
rats
are in
addressed
the best
what actually
position.
threatens them.
I agree that
By
I've scored a
far,
lot of
by
points
far.
recently, but I have to declare all my points a turn ahead. Very obvious where I'm going to try to plot.
Yeah,
And
this
even
is still
ones
right
that
for
I
rats.
currently have on the board. I mean, I have overwhelming ratios against lizard. They could definitely take those plots if they wanted them, especially now with the
Okay.
acolytes.
Well, they
So
can't
rats
like
are still
battle.
recruiting 6 a turn. Wait. What's the outcast gonna be?
They do have
Rabbit.
control over that outcast.
Hmm.
There are 8 rats in the supply now. They lost a lot of rats
If
that
we-
turn.
Epic. Just have to focus on.
No,
Oh,
I'm hoping we can get that. Will you help us? I think if we all work together and we could maybe take out the 12 clearing, and then they wouldn't be recruiting 6. And then they might have to lavish, so then they wouldn't be 4 prowess anymore, and we'd be okay. But
It's a lot of rats.
unless, yeah, it is a lot of rats.
Crows have turned this
So
down
I'm thinking
already.
It's not possible unless we can get outcast to Fox.
Will they finally be able to work together?
5 guys.
What, 2
If that-
crusades?
yeah.
So you
It'd have
could
to be,
do a
like,
max
hated.
of 5 hits. I could do a max of 9. Or let's say you'd be doing an average of 4. I'd be doing an average of 6 between, and then crows could also hit if we could get outcast to Fox. Does that seem right?
Hold on.
I
I would what? Bring my guys from 3 over to
You'd
12.
crusade 2 over battle, and then crusade the last one over battle. Set battles, and it'd take 4 acolytes.
Can I just bring 3 over battle and then battle again?
Oh yeah, sure. Would say same difference. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know. For some reason, I thought 12 wasn't a Fox clearing.
I don't know. It'd be have to be very lucky.
There are only
No, you
5
could deal 4 hits.
acolytes.
No, you wouldn't.
I mean, the average is what?
The average is 2 hits per battle. It's or 2-1.
It's like 1.5. Because I can roll 0. Right?
What?
I don't know exactly what it is.
Yeah, 1.5.
No, because
Well,
you're
I'm
taking
rolling
the
2
higher
dice,
dice.
right? So
Yeah,
yeah.
you take the higher dice.
That's a good point. It's probably closer to 2.
The average is 2. The average is 2. You have I think you have a 7 in 16 chance of rolling a 3, a 1 in 16 chance of rolling a 0, a 4 in 16 chance of rolling a 1, and the remainder is 2. Would you be willing to wait? Okay, crows, lizards. If I was willing to sink 3 battles into 12, would you be willing to also battle 12 as much as you can?
Depending on how yours goes, like if you roll like 3 zeros and you don't do anything, and me going in doesn't do anything, then I'm not going to go in.
Oh,
But like if it,
you are
Not inspiring confidence.
crows. How many battles could you commit if it did go well?
Let's see. If I
Move,
recruit
battle.
to Fox, that gives me 11 and 12, but I can't move from 11 because I wouldn't rule in 11 or 12.
You have
So I can
nimble.
get
Yes, you
potentially.
can.
you don't care about.
Oh, you're
rule,
right. Duh, my passive.
You don't care about rule.
Yeah. Good point. So I could do 11 and 12, or I could consolidate from 4, 7, and 8 with a mouse recruit. I would probably.
Oh, lizards. I could also give you an extra acolyte if that helps.
That's a battle not spent hitting rats.
Yeah, that wouldn't be terrible. I mean,
Okay, I think we're gonna do this.
You can
and
battle in 12, right?
this. Yeah.
Yeah, do lizards really need one more acolyte?
Okay.
As compared to birds doing
4.
actual damage in 12? But that said, obviously birds do not
5
want to commit to
moves.
this. They
I
just
think
lost a
we're gonna
lot.
move all of these out. three
battles.
of these out, I think I will use both my fox moves
Fox
to do
build.
that.
Seems fine.
One of these to 3, and then my mouse move will look like this. Battles first.
Gotta start with the
Rats
rats.
and 12 ambush.
No.
Not a good start.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Do they do another one? Or just make it wasted rat time?
Rats in 12 again.
No.
Okay.
Okay, they came out even. Not what they want, obviously.
And then lizards in 6, so you can have the third acolyte.
Yeah, no ambush.
That's
Why
the roll
didn't
they
that
wanted.
happen earlier? That's so unfortunate. Okay. Build my buildings.
Okay, and rats.
Score. Oh, thanks so far.
Rats have finally outscored birds one
Draw
turn.
cards.
But by a lot, by a little bit more.
That is my turn.
On to turn 7.
All right.
And crows with the ability to get more points.
See.
They're gonna be what
As
rats
many
target after
hits
this.
you can do will help. There's only 6 left.
Now, do crows try? Do they
Lizards
think
can
they
do
can
it.
go
Do
for the
battles
win
and do battles
themselves?
and convert
Is
now.
also an important thing, because crows might actually think that's not reasonable for me to go through. And also they would need to spend 2 fox cards to make it a fox
Sorry.
Yeah, give me a second here. I'm just
outcast,
looking at my crafting
which
options.
they can't do. They're not going to be able to switch that over to fox if that's the plan. And I don't think the group really planned on that too specifically with these acolytes. You know, if that swaps to bunny, it's it might go into crows. Who knows?
Give me.
Or into 1, so that there can be a garden, because lizards are really not doing well either. They need to get their own points. They really shouldn't be policing. It's the rats and crows that are fighting for right now. And if birds think that, you know, this benefits them, that's great. But it's a process for birds. They started off. That's what they need to do to try to win, as hopeless as it may feel in the moment. But double build's a step.
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna craft. So in
Okay,
that
holding
case,
back the
let's
craft.
see.
Uh,
We want to flip first, right?
might come
Yep.
back to bite them.
Triple check what this is real quick. Okay, cool. So we will flip that. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. So 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Move you back onto 17 there.
So yeah, if crows
And
can
we
kind
will
of
recruit
play for the win here,
in-
mask it a little bit, they could be all right. But considering what could happen,
mouse.
there's a chance lizards craft that coins first.
Let's see, is that right?
Crows, are you going to hit 12?
I don't think so.
Seriously?
It's going to be extremely inefficient. I'm going to use all my actions to get down to 12 and hit them with a single crow.
Okay,
Well, let's see.
but
Let's see how this looks. Either way, we're going to recruit into mouse. So there's the closest one there to 12. Let's see.
Crows that really are just playing for themselves here.
3 guys and 12.
And I think doing that is what's going to lead
So,
to
no,
rats
not doing that.
trying to wipe them out.
A move and a hit.
Rats just have to recognize the situation
a
well
single
enough.
crow, which will likely.
or 2 moves and 2 hits.
I'm not
But
gonna
I don't
exert
think
the
rats are
they're
winning
too
for 2
low.
more
Oh.
turns anyway. At the very least.
2 moves
I
in
need
hand.
to draw. I've exerted too much lately.
Okay. All I can say is, I
think we're looking at a 9-turn game unless Crows actually win next turn.
Like with you guys saying you would, and if you do not, I will spend the rest of my game trying to make you lose because I would not be winning at that point. If you have
That's
no
fair.
intention of helping, I
That is fair.
will make you lose. I will devote my game to making you lose.
All right, that's fair. I don't really feel like I committed to attacking 12. I think I strategized around like where I would recruit Fox and Mouse. And even with that ultimatum, I think that's acceptable.
Okay.
Ooh.
I mean, you've already battled me like 4 times this game.
Yeah, birds have bullied crows a bit. And, birds, crows have
Yeah,
bullied lizards a
of
little.
course.
And rats are just like,
Yeah, I'm just saying you
this
could
is
have
cool.
gone over here a lot sooner.
No, I couldn't. The mouse moves didn't work out.
I
I
respect
haven't
it.
been drawing mouse cards. Like, I could not go to 8 because I would have to, like, I very much wanted to the turn sooner. I did not get the opportunity because the moves were not working.
There's something on the line here too. I mean, being able to advance into round 2, it matters. This technically isn't an elimination game for TheSOFLY, but
Let's see.
it is for Chicken X and Cookies. An SDA here
2, 3.
already has a win, but does want to eliminate people when they can. It makes their job easier next round. Gotta play to win.
In fact, let's see. I think I will.
Do crows adjust their game plan at all? If they didn't, if they really wanted to max points here,
I will
they probably wouldn't hold back coins.
attack in.
But
I'll attack in 1. I'll attack the roost in 1.
wow,
No ambush.
Okay.
early sealing their possible fate here. And there's also the mob in 8. But they got a plot. Got to give somewhere to plot.
I will
Got to move to do that.
attack the mob in 8. Any ambush rats?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, good for rats to stay quiet. They're not involved in this. And crows probably just want to move from 4 to 3, plot again. And it's going to be really hard for anyone to stop them from
And let's
getting
see.
coins, I think, unless rats devote themselves to it. And make it an effort to do so. But, I mean, rats really could just try to go after some, they should go after some plots. That makes a lot of sense.
Move. Okay, so
Maybe
there was
that
attack,
includes the gardens.
attack, and then a move. Let's see.
Yeah, I think they abandon 4 here
I'm
and
just gonna move these 2
go to 3.
here.
Defending
And draw up.
9 and
So
4.
that is
So not actually plotting.
3.
So they're not in position for
Okay.
a win next turn, maybe.
Okay.
It's hard to tell.
Hey,
Goes to
Chicken.
Bunny. Yeah.
Do you think you'd be able to remove that plot in 9 this turn? Or would that be too
I
hard for
might.
you?
I might hit the one. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna see. We'll see. We'll see what I can do once I
Cool.
think about my turn a little bit. But that's on my mind.
Yeah, people haven't said that crows could just do another coins. And with no plots on their turn, they must have something to craft, right?
Okay.
I mean, it's bunny outcast, and
Yeah.
I just can't get over there.
Yeah, bunny. Bunny cannot touch
Well.
rats here.
You have 0 Corvids. Okay.
But lizards are actually free to craft coins themselves. Finally, they're able to score in bunny. They can dom swap for mouse. Lizards can actually get a 7-point turn. It's been a long time coming, but you know we're finally here. Lizards are here to play.
Right. If I hit them in 9,
in the 20s.
will you hit them in 4?
Hitting 4 doesn't help really, does it?
I don't
Like,
have any.
It hurts rats actually.
Yeah,
guess that's
removing
once you kill the 4 crows defending it.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I didn't understand what
I
just
mean-
happened. Sorry. What were you saying, Cookies?
I mean, it's fine if you don't pop the raid. I guess we could just take as many of the warriors off the board as possible.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that too. But I think we just need to hit them. And
I want to
you
hit
run-
them. I don't want to commit to 4 until I know what my actions are, but I can commit to hitting them. If that makes sense.
Sure, where
I
else would
think
you
it'll
hit
be
them?
4. Well, that's the question. I could run over with the raft and hit them in 5, but I don't know yet. And then I
1
don't
and 5, yeah.
also, I think if the birds and I just fight each other, that it's just gonna be a crow's win anyway. Does that make
Oh
sense?
no, I don't. Crows does not want
I
to
don't-
collaborate. I'm not winning. It's fine if you win. Crows can die.
It's been the same story game.
What?
Crows have made themselves an enemy.
Probably 4.
Despite what birds did,
As
crows made
Cookies said,
themselves
the
an enemy
issue
here.
is then the raid puts out a bunch of people, so
Like you could battle it once, take out the crows because they know they're never flipping a plot again. They're never flipping a plot again. The main issue is
Yep.
that they have warriors on the board and there is too much available cardboard on the board.
I think
I
you're
guess we
onto
can
something
start.
there.
And they have full hands, so it's not like hitting the extortionist as much.
Okay, I'm gonna and 2 guys.
Like
Yeah, crafting
it's
is
worth
worth a lot
hitting
though.
9 and 4 anyway, and 1 because they have a lot of warriors and they will be useful in their cardboard hunt. But
There's no way that lizards
We're all
pass
on
up the
same
chance
page,
to
so,
finally get
birds hit 5. Bunnies
coins
hit-
here.
Bunnies. Oh
They've
my
been waiting
goodness.
for a while.
Lizards hit
do think-
9.
I do
And
think
then,
you want to just reduce my presence on the board. I agree with that. Because to be
Yeah, I'm
honest,
gonna
like
convert one of you guys
destroying
to
the
9
plots,
probably.
I mean, you know, make your own judgment. But if you destroy the plots on like the 1-5-9 side, like that's actually ideal for me because that just allows me to plot again. Raids give me birds back. I think you want to just shave it down.
I'm gonna convert one of you guys in 9, by the way.
Okay.
Um,
You placed one, right? Okay, cool. I'll take this off.
and then I'm just gonna crusade in 9. Do you want to ambush?
No.
did the deck reshuffle?
2-1. I'll take
Yeah.
these 2. Guess we'll do that one at a time.
I have to get rid
You
of
gotta use 2 of those acolytes for that.
and then I'm gonna.
And then did you take one off too for the 1?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Because I converted one of you guys, so I had 5, and then
Cool.
now it's back to 4.
Do they use another one?
And then I'll crusade again and hit the plot.
Wow. A lot for just one
You want to ambush?
1 point.
I do not.
That is coins definitely gone. And a little policing done. We're on our way to an 8-point turn.
Okay. Now go to the rest of my turn.
Good thing that they held back on the ambush.
Going to build. One. Finally.
Crows actually making it possible for lizards to craft out coins from under them. But with both clearing off that clearing slot for the building and also making sure that the outcast stayed like that.
Spend this birdie bundle to get the mouse dom. And then spend the mouse dom to score 2 points. Also going to spend this card. Score another 2 points. Let's reveal that. Put it somewhere. I'm gonna put it in 12.
Seems good. You do have to slow him down.
Would you be willing to not, please?
No.
I think I have to slow you down a little bit. I mean, I hit 9 crows and 9.
Well, I mean, if you do that, I'm definitely not going for 4, is what I'm saying. Like,
wow,
it's
I
one
think you
whole
I don't
action.
think that's the end of the world.
If you don't go,
yeah,
for
it's just
4,
one guy.
then, like,
They have a command. Also,
are just gonna get, I mean, that's
3 loot target,
to not go for 4. Like,
but no one's gonna remind him of that.
Police them somewhat. So
Yeah.
Lizard should get something out of this.
like, yeah.
Like,
this
I
is a
used
good
to get
idea.
a lot of rats out. I don't see how it's beneficial other than just to hurt me. I don't think I'm like necessarily.
Rats should like what's going on,
You'll
and
score
this is such a minor thing.
prowess.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna make
Depends
6
on how I
minutes
roll
there.
though. 4 prowess doesn't do much good if you know. I'm not gonna.
Oh, rats didn't get punished for that.
Just do it. That's
Definitely don't bring attention to you.
Maybe there'd be an appeal there, but I get it. It's no problem.
Then reveal this to sack a guy. He's back in my head.
Lizard's finally looking good after all this time. They might be able to set something up turn 9 also.
Protection racket.
Things coming together. Gonna have 5 cards in hand. Honestly, it's about time rats are gonna be thinking about I'll just hit lizards. They have the next cardboard. Crows aren't flipping.
My turn.
They can't craft anything that's available for big points.
Raise.
You know, they have the ability to craft 1 bag and 1 boot. 2 bags actually.
Mouse.
I
don't think I can. Yeah.
That actually goes on the raid.
Nope.
Or no, it doesn't.
There's one.
It goes in 8. The other one got removed. Good opportunity to craft tactician again. All 6 rats coming back. Now oppression was interfered with, but considering that birds have said they hate crows as much as they do not attack birds. You don't want to anger them. That is the path to winning here. But both crows and lizards have something.
No, I don't think so.
That rats
I
don't.
thought about it, but well,
They're
I
pretty
don't know.
close to winning.
Oh, maybe. Let's see.
Like, what else do you do this turn?
Right.
With coins no longer in play, the only big craft is sword, and the crows are unable to craft that. You know, technically speaking, they could have
I mean, I think leaving crows alone.
3 from crafts if they were left alone.
I don't. They're never flipping again. What we just have to do is make sure there's not available cardboard.
Like these mobs.
You
the rats
did
keep playing.
just.
Oh yeah, I can kill those. I'm going before crows.
And you did just place that guy on my home, and that hurt our feelings. We're very sensitive rats.
Yeah.
No, I
We
don't
have a
know
lot of
yet.
emotions.
We feel very deeply.
This would be a very good turn for Wrathful, and they've already selected it.
Just don't want to skip craft and mess up.
Let's see what they do. I think
I don't
trying
know
to
if
wipe
this will
out
be
10
good.
is a good idea.
Let me think.
It's another plot for crows gone. Sure, you got to roll a little bit into it. But it really stops what lizards are doing. Then, you know,
Lot of
there's a
acolytes to give
chance, I guess, that they could win before rats. But rats aren't gonna let that happen. I can't imagine lizards having the win next turn. They would have to find 2 points from something.
Doubt
2 points
we
from
will end
craft,
up on
which is the max.
unless
You know, they'd have to have both boots or
crows
both bags.
recruit rabbit. I don't think we're gonna end up on a hated outcast, and we're gonna need to kill them eventually. Because I mean, and maybe you can win in 2 turns, and crows can't win in 1. We'll see.
Yeah, I think it's actually a little
I don't
tough
think
for
you
rats to
can
get
win in 2 turns,
a
but
2-turn win here.
I think I'm 3 away.
then it seems like you might have to hit lizards.
Yeah, gotta hit them both. And the birds want to hit crows.
Well, let's craft Friend of the Foxes. I don't know if that's really gonna be that good for me, but it's something.
That allows inciting on gardens, maybe. I think tactician's probably better here, but supply train is also an idea.
And for my first command action, I'm going to loot
All right, finally seeing the
This-
looting.
lizard here.
Okay.
This is the point that was left on the table.
No.
Good time for it. They have the full prowess. They can also do this multiple times.
1-1.
It depends on what order they want to do. The lizard does die,
Stays, right?
and they get
No, it's
Because
wrathful.
of Wrathful, he's gonna die, and I'm gonna take this
Poor guy.
T.
Yep.
Which is
They're not gonna get an extra
point.
action. They should get rid of stubborn though. Would be a little bit more optimal. They want to get rid of that crossbow because of that, but I think they'll be fine either way. No one's really gonna threaten this warlord's life anytime soon.
2.
But I mean, they probably go
Have
relentless
another
next turn
command
ultimately.
action, right? So let's just, on the off chance that it works, battle this crow right there.
Good idea.
Ambush.
No ambush.
Zeros, baby.
Well, got the 2-0. It was on the line and it counted as a 0. Yeah, best case scenario for rats right there.
Lands on its corner like that.
Yeah. It's pretty rare, but I've seen it a few times now. In this.
1, 2,
I love
3,
tabletop simulator.
4.
Oh wait, yeah. I suppose we should be hitting plots so they can't craft.
Gosh, this bowl of rats every time. Scary.
So I'm just gonna set these
How many rats are going?
aside for now.
There's 11 total.
No, I'll move them to where
I think they do want 12 to remain a little defended. So something like 4 there, I think, is reasonable considering the situation. They can move back though, but if they do it this way, they're moving back.
I don't need cards anymore.
They're only getting 1 attack on 4.
So
They can loot
I will
everybody.
loot the lizard.
No ambush.
Okay, best case scenario. They can also loot the crows if they wanted to.
Advance number 2, I will loot the crow.
I don't really like
Okay,
this
no ambush.
because they're not getting anything else off this turn. Okay, so here's what can happen. I think I see where they're going with this, but it's risky. They got to roll it 2 on
would
10.
you be able to
is what
incite
happens.
on 10?
Yeah, I think that's the plan.
Yeah. It's
didn't-
him.
Got to roll a 2 on it though.
Talk about that before I knew I was going to do it, but yeah. Advance number 3. And then
How many are left behind?
Oh boy, what do we do? 1, 2.
Actually, they only have to roll a 1, which is reasonable. Very reasonable. 3 behind's okay.
I'll leave more than 3. It'd be unfortunate if crows killed it.
What do you think?
Yeah.
What do I think?
I think it's okay to split up evenly, honestly.
But I mean,
Either take 6 or 4.
maybe bring the one from 8 as well, so you're a little safer. Like, I promise you, I'm killing the mob either way. Oh wait, no, but then you don't oppress, do you? Huh? That doesn't work.
I can't bring the one from 8.
Yeah, you need the oppression point.
2 oppression points.
Oh, I see.
I think any assortment of
Matters.
4
Oh, yeah, I guess
and
it
6
does, 'cause
or 5 and 5 is fine.
Like,
However
I
they
think
lay it
5
out.
will be enough to defend 12. The question is 5 enough to defend 10 from the lizards.
You're going to 10, by the way, with your warlord. You're not gonna. The plot is gonna make it so you can't.
No, because they can battle first and then incite after.
Yeah,
Your
just
combo.
need to not roll 0-0 and they're okay.
The snare.
But even if they're stuck there, it's not
Crows,
horrible. But they don't get a recruit, which is a big deal.
We'll do this.
So yeah, this seems fine. It would take a bit for crows to punch through 12, even though they have the guys in 4. But it's
1,
also
2,
possible that
3.
birds actually just do
Yeah.
that for them
I think
and
that's
throw an
pretty
attack
good.
into 4. Well, with this new alliance, we didn't really see coming.
Draw my card. Oh, I just hit something weird. All right. I hit a button and I don't know what in the world happened. My chat box looks like code now.
You probably hit tilde, which turns it into the console. So it's the button under escape. If you want to switch it back.
It disappeared, so I think we're okay.
Yeah.
All right, and I'm battling crows right here. Ambush.
Nope.
Let's go 0-0 here. Okay.
Not the 0-0. Rats took the 1 damage.
Or escape. Oh, yep, that was it. Thanks. Okay, so I'm
They
gonna
get to
lose one,
incite.
right? Is that correct? You had
Yeah,
I
one
think
warrior
so.
there.
I did have 1 warrior, yeah.
Okay, so that's 1 point. And now I will incite.
What do they spend?
Would have been a bummer if I didn't have a token.
Technically, it goes to Lost Souls first. Not that it'll affect it.
And
In fact, any card in their hand would have worked.
a press for 3, 2 points.
50% chance that rats get another point off of that ruin, assuming it stays.
Draw 1.
And there's... Oh, no, there's nothing else to loot.
Okay.
What kind of bird revenge do
That
we see this
is not
turn?
supposed to happen. How do I see? Okay.
Another recruit.
Third recruit. Craft Fox Squires. Craft a visit to friends.
Ooh, took away a boot.
Boot. That's a point.
Bird's about to score as good as rats again, actually.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Unless they get cardboard, and then they actually score more.
I guess we'll do 4 in here.
Birds need to build in 5, and they probably intend to attack it.
Move 3 over. Move 1.
I'm not sure where else they're going.
And then...
But they have other attacks to do.
Oh.
Yeah, they did express that they wanted to remove cardboard.
Ambush if you hit there.
Why?
Yeah,
Okay.
save that.
Well, why are you? Let me ask, why are you moving there? What's your thinking?
This is not helping the rats.
Point, and I don't want crows to get the point because cardboard's the only thing they're getting points for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good point. Never mind.
Save that ambush.
Okay. That should be all my moves.
SDA very uneasy with a lot of the working together.
Rabbits on the...
And anything that slightly hurts rats.
Okay.
But crows did...
Will battle in 7.
They do have the ability to clean up 6.
No ambush.
Which is, you know, a minor sacrifice.
For a point. Battle in 8. Rats ambush. Rats.
Not worth
like,
it.
Same deal. If you... yeah. Okay.
It would have been nice to have spent my ambush on the crows, though, is where I'm at.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
That's why I'm a little bummed.
That's a point. Crows, battle in 5, ambush.
No.
Wow.
Delightful. Okay.
Saved the roll that mattered the most for last, perhaps.
Build.
But, hey, it might matter even more that the rats are the ones that got punished. Because with this, birds are not that far out of it. Yeah, they may say that they're obviously,
3.
you know, farther away. Only got 3 points from Roost.
Draw.
But they just had another 9-point turn. Or 5-point turn. Right? They got 19.
Okay, I'm done.
Was that...
All right. Let's see.
They start on 13. 1, 1, 1, 3. Birds, I think you should have, you have 3 points from Roosts. 2 points cardboard,
Yeah.
1 point boot.
Yeah. Oh, did I?
Yeah, you should.
14.
You start at 14, so you should have 20. Oh, no, you are at 20. Okay. I'm just making sure it's
Where
right.
did you think I was? Okay.
I wrote down 19. But yeah,
yeah, should I?
you're at 20. You're good.
Okay.
All
Thank.
right. Going to craft standard bearer. Actually, sorry, that comes over here. Oh no, let me just drop that before I make a bigger mistake. Let me take that back real quick. Standard bearer. Put that over here. Cool.
So yeah, Bird's 10 points away. Technically not unheard of, but very unlikely. I certainly don't expect that. Crow's 6 points away
I'm also gonna
and unable to do their crafts that they want.
Put that
But they get extra actions here, and Mice in the Bush is nice.
Right.
But can Crows pick up 6 points in all this
Nothing
time?
to flip.
I think it's unlikely in 2
Let's
turns.
see where we want to recruit.
I think Rats are most likely to get it in 2 turns. But if they don't, then Birds do. Unless they turmoil. So there's still a world where all of the factions continue to slow down. Because things are not really that lopsided. Appropriate policing has happened, although Birds have a clear intent of vengeance against Crows. But it's turn 8, and Birds aren't that far behind.
I think we will do.
Rose, if you hit one of my lizards, and keep Outcast on Bunny, I might be able to get rid of the Warlord.
Okay, I like that actually.
Just-
So here's what we'll do. Oh, I don't think I can. Let me see. Where can I hit a lizard? Oh, I see it. Yeah, I can hit some lizards maybe.
That is a possibility.
I'm really efficient with my actions now since I can't plot. So I'm just.
And that's actually a very good reason why
I don't know if it's involved, but I can help.
Rats want to keep that ambush in hand.
The clearing. I think what I'll
So
do.
we'll see.
I'm going to recruit.
We'll see what can happen.
So there's a
3 acolytes.
for you right there.
So they definitely have enough ability to get through the Warlord.
I think the hated Outcast 3 should be enough to kill the Warlord, unfortunately.
Sometimes
Which
the
means-
dice is not with us. So we'll see.
I think Lizards has this game. Maybe. We'll see.
I do think it's a bit of a toss-up here,
I'm gonna attack in 10, and
but it's reasonable to
my
predict
Guardian
that.
9 is practically gonna be very undefended. So
Yeah, maybe.
If the mob stays, Lizards certainly don't have it.
We'll see, I suppose.
It is a bummer. Well, I'll explain later actually.
Gross, you can always kill my Roost in 6.
Yeah, I see that one. That one's for sure free. I have
And
I expect that I'm gonna get some cardboard points this turn, move up a little bit, and ultimately lose the game. In fact, I think I'll probably get at least second, possibly third.
There's no second or third. There's
yes,
just
that
not
seems
winning.
likely. And ideal also.
Especially in tournament play here.
1, 2. Don't really want to exert, so how do I do this?
Well, you need to move into 6 and kill 6, of course.
Now, of course, Birds don't want to turmoil next turn.
Likely play.
They need to build in Fox, and they can build in 11.
Build in Fox still.
But they can't build in 11 if something else happens.
I mean, really worst case scenario, Birds would probably be able to get to 11.
Oh yeah. Depend. Worst case scenario, I don't think so, but I think many scenarios I'd be able to.
Don't forget that they can't move through your gardens.
Yeah, that's the issue.
It's gonna be mostly undefended though. I think.
Yeah, but birds
It
move
doesn't
before they
matter
battle.
if
Oh,
they're
yeah,
undefended.
yeah. You guys, yeah. Very true.
Goodness.
Crow's gonna take 6 anyway, I think.
It's hard.
Lizards really do hate the birds.
And I honestly think they should try to
Lizard
plot.
myself.
Sure,
made
it's
a mistake
it's
here
another
I
target,
can't talk about yet, and
but
it's still killing me.
I made a
it's
mistake.
something for people to worry about.
Yeah.
Like, you can give people a target.
Instead of hitting rats. I made a lot of mistakes I can talk about, but
And if they do something else, like they play for their win and make a mistake, then you just win.
Damn. I
Or if they have bad rolls.
think I'll go ahead and attack 6. That feels free. Any ambush?
yippee, no ambush.
Okay.
So that was
Birds with an easier time to build there.
here. That's 1 point.
But they need 2 turns of that, unless they can win on a cardboard turn
You
9.
could even fly.
I
Wouldn't that
know,
be
I'm thinking
delightful?
about it. I am thinking about it. I don't expect it to last still, but it's like a nice thought.
You could kill so many people coming to kill it.
The thing is,
I could do
if
a lot.
lizards deal with rats, they're not doing anything else, and then rats aren't dealing with the plot.
Ultimately would still
So it's
only
on
give
birds.
me 4 points now.
And birds can fail.
Probably closer to 2 points by the time we actually get there. That might still be the play though, to be honest. I think we just
You sure you don't want to kill a lizard?
no. I think it does help you, but I
I
don't
think you'll
think
be
it helps me
fine.
as much. I think I'm gonna
That's
plot
fair enough.
at 6.
Yippee.
And let's see.
Very mixed signals coming from our bird player here.
Yeah, I think we'll plot at 6. So that's my 3rd move. And then I think we will just use these
You
as
need to take
bait.
a warrior for that.
Yep. Take a warrior. Use these as bait. And we'll just consolidate fully here. And then exert
Is that an
again.
exert?
Yep.
Okay.
So that would be maybe 2 points. Maybe 27. Yeah, I don't see how I win this, but I think that's it. So I'll turn it over.
Okay. Let me think.
4 points.
Outcast is hated.
So
What do lizards have?
you and I find ourselves in a rough position.
We do indeed.
Lizards have to try.
Someone
I
decided
admit
to send a warlord on over to my beautiful
There's
country.
no
yeah, and I
there's
admit that
no
I'm
way
the
lizards
problem.
can
I
do
did
it
say
without
that's the
this.
first step to a solution. But
Lizards also with 3 birds in hand.
I don't know. I just see us hitting each other and then the crows winning.
I mean, you could always go hit the crows instead.
I can if you don't take out my warlord. I don't have any intention of going after you after my
Now,
mob.
can lizards
Could
still
also
win
have it, shouldn't
on
be
the
a
turn
mob.
after if they don't hit the warlord?
Yeah, that's not. Well, no, because then I would just
Oh.
They'd
have
lose
to
2 gardens,
get back over there.
so they'd only be able to score 2 from gardens next turn, most likely. They need 8 points. If they
Doesn't
can
seem
get
like...
2
wait,
points this
Lizards
turn,
has which?
and then
Right.
both scores.
Oh wait, that's just not how. No, I confused it with the
So if
Well,
lizards can get 2
squires.
points this turn for something, which they probably can. In fact, they definitely can.
Okay.
They can
No way
attack
for lizards to
the
move
cardboard
back
in 1
over
and
to you.
5.
Very unfortunate.
Then they score twice. They get 6 points this turn. Can they get more? They do have a boot. Can they actually win it? with that one
Alright,
extra
first
acolyte.
I'm going to do
Lizards have a path to winning this turn.
acolyte guy.
I think. Yeah, lizards have a path to winning this turn.
See,
They need 8 points.
Think about what to do.
They get 3 cardboard. 2 of them are undefended,
I'm gonna send them over to 11. I'm gonna battle.
but they have to roll a 2
or
here.
not
Okay.
murder.
If they roll a 2, they win.
No ambush.
Okay, well that's not a 2.
Wow, so unfortunate.
Was there anywhere else? Technically there was somewhere else, but I would need to roll better.
What to do now?
Okay, so now lizards, I think they're stuck at 29.
It
Um,
could have killed the warlord. So sad.
But
Warlord.
the thing is they get 29, they're probably going to get 1 point somewhere on their
I'm good
turn
through a
with
code
all those acolytes that they're probably going to get.
Okay, I want to spend an acolyte.
So you got to clean up the crows here.
Oh my god, the windows aren't open. I didn't realize how long this has gone.
Oh, crows went there.
No ambush.
Okay. That's just gone.
Um,
Thanks for
Doing it in this order means that the plot in 5 is defended,
Point,
Uh,
yippee.
spend
bad.
and
acolyte.
the plot in 6 is further defended
Oh,
also.
house.
Send this guy over here.
You got to resolve the raid placement.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. 1 second.
So place you guys
So
first.
it seems
There.
like some less than careful ordering.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, but it's okay.
ABW. You came here just in time for
Uh,
a spicy end game.
yeah, it does feel kind of like
Lizards just failed
for
a
second,
roll
like, how do
in
we do this?
11,
'Cause
where
like,
if they
you're
rolled a
already good
2,
there,
they could have
so
won
it
this turn.
feels stupid for me not to put a crow there, but I can only
You can
put
put it
down
there.
1 crow on
Warlord just incited on
You
10,
can put it there.
and the intention was like, okay, well, I gotta police
It
lizards
makes sense to put it there
in order
anyways,
to
I
wipe
guess.
everybody else out and win,
Yeah.
because crows are being stopped. Crows just did like a Hail Mary plot in 6. Lizards are now going for the straight up win because they only need 8 points on their turn. They have 2 from scoring, or they have 4 from scoring, 2 and 2. They have 1 craft and could have gotten 3 cardboard with their 3 acolytes, but now they're using their final acolyte, and obviously can no longer remove the warlord and the mob. But they got to go through the extortion if they want a point for that. But that said, maybe there's another place for that one last acolyte. Best case scenario though is they end on 29 this turn
Yeah, I guess I'll go.
because they get boot. Would have been 3 cardboard, but it's only 2.
Bring a guy over.
Score 4. Therefore 29, not
And
30.
battle you in 5.
Crows, that is?
Yes, crows.
Okay. No ambush.
Okay.
Well, he's out of
Okay.
there.
They also did attacking the crows in the wrong order. So that resulted in needing a roll for that point.
Score an extra point.
Very close.
Okay. That's all my acolyte stuff.
Lizards were able to fly under the radar until right now. They just couldn't clutch it out.
And I'm going to
But I still think there's a very high chance that they do win next turn anyway, just because they're going to only need to find 1 point.
build.
Oh, can they build in a meaningful way?
No, not build. Say. Score 2 points.
At least Dom swap,
Bunny.
but I don't think it really matters.
Score 2 points.
Can't craft anything other than
Or
boots.
minus.
But, you know, maybe there's a
Unfortunate.
reason to do
Close,
feather rufflers.
but I don't think I can get there. Only I'd hit them all.
So close.
Okay. Reveal. 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 Sack 3 guys. Return them to my hand.
I think no matter what the outcast is, they'll be fine.
Woodland runners.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, they really almost had it.
Almost.
I wasn't thinking it was that close either, but then I
If
saw the
only
3
not
cardboard.
the 0-0.
Yeah. And then I'll draw.
Or a
3
1,
cards.
I suppose.
Just needed the average roll. Rat's lucking out.
And that's my turn.
But can they get 9 points this turn?
Okay, I'm gonna have to
They
think
do at
about
least start
this.
with 2.
But first, we're gonna raise.
And they get another point from the sword, so they start with
Use the
4 points or
sword.
3 points off the bat.
Lots of points.
So that's 1 point.
They've had trouble oppressing all game,
Sword
as
and
you can
sorry that I
tell,
touched your
probably.
pieces. Here they are.
Yeah, it's okay.
Lizards lose 2 cards.
I discard 2 cards, right?
Yeah, 2 random cards.
Ooh.
Next, we're going to recruit.
Do you want to pick 2?
Do
Or
they have any
do you mind if
crafting?
I mean, I shuffled it.
Yeah, you just discard 2. I don't get them.
Man, imagine if rats were able to craft the other sword again.
No, you're all right.
Both cookies and chicken are
Xander
on
will come
elimination
down
here.
on you if you do something wrong.
Yippee.
Okay, rat's able to move out. They just were wrathful. They can finally be relentless again. And look at that board. They also have 2 ambushes in hand. They can craft tactician. They can craft supply train.
Okay,
Not
I
both,
think we gotta go
but
relentless.
this is their chance to win.
Good
They're
turn.
not getting another turn with the lizards at 29. Think rats have it? Very possible.
Do you not win? I feel like you should win.
Rats need to get 6 points here. They could they could expose if they wanted.
That's the question.
Gotta go through birds.
Let's
There's
say
not much
that-
easy cardboard,
I feel like
and there's not much easy to oppress.
I need
This is a puzzle.
it's 2 actions.
They only have 1 oppression right now.
I feel like it's very possible. I mean, I have a line that I see that requires some 3s, but wins.
Cookies is rooting a little bit for rats, considering how
I think I got it. I'm not
the
sure.
issues with crows went.
I think you got it.
We'll see what they're gonna try. Birds are charismatic. Birds were saved from turmoil turn 1 by crows, unintentionally. And then birds and crows had a little bit of a rivalry of
Boy.
sorts for the remainder of the game. Semi-unintentionally, just both being
Okay, so I
opportunistic
have 3
most of the time.
command though, so that's gonna help. I've got a crazy idea, and that's what worries me. That I'm going to. Hey Xanda, do you know? Did I recruit 2 right here?
You already did.
I thought so.
Yeah, you already did.
Yeah, crows, birds started in 2, and there was nobody nearby. There was a crow in 5, but then crows recruited on Fox and plotted on 6.
Do you want to hear my line?
No, I think not. Well, I appreciate
Okay.
it. I don't think that would
Cookie's trying to make sure that rats have a chance.
be necessarily right.
Okay.
Now, I wonder if if rats miss it, is there a world in which birds could take it first? I find it very unlikely because birds might lose another roost or two.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Did they didn't craft anything. I think they really should try to find a use for supply train or
I
tactician
know I'm going to
this
screw
turn.
this up somehow.
I mean, I think it's harder than it seems. You have to get.
Yeah, 10 points is a lot, but I mean, what if 12 remains undefended?
Yeah.
It's a lot of mapping it all
Right.
out.
You know, I
Right now,
I wasn't expecting it to be the case, but all of a sudden,
My
look at
offer's
those 3
still on the
points.
table. Like I'm imagining you're seeing the same thing.
to me,
Do
it
you want to
seems
hear or no? Because I kind of want to like. I've been here for 3.5 hours.
to me it seems like it'd be, as long as I can get these 4 pieces of cardboard, I have the victory.
Okay, I
That's a
think
lot.
mine might.
But with
be-
Relentless,
Mine would be battle in 8. If you kill the cardboard, great. Battle in 2. If you don't, battle in 8 again, and then relentless through 7, 3, 2, 1, and
yeah, 7's worth an oppression point.
hopefully oppress 6 clearings.
You know you have
Take
2
3
birds right
cardboard
here,
for
right?
7 points. What?
You know you
What?
have 2 birds there, right?
Yeah. You'd have to battle the crow, so you'd have 2 battles to relentless later if you do hit 8 in one battle. And if you don't hit 8 in one battle, then you have to get a 3-on-2 later when you're battling me, which is like not ideal, but you have 1 point of leeway because you don't need to like this line would get 7 points if it went perfectly. Or like you rolled a 3-on-2.
Yeah. So
There's the both of the boots are out there too.
I'm gonna battle
And I wish they
the
crafted.
Eerie right here.
No ambush.
Well, not a good start,
That
but they got
wasn't-
one more.
Okay, let me grab my warrior.
And battle the Eerie again right there. Sorry. Oh, I'm assuming no ambush.
No, I have no ambush. I will not be ambushing for the rest of this turn.
All right.
Okay, managed another point.
So it's
And
move,
cleared
not
out a clearing.
battle.
Very important.
That's done. Now we've got some relentless attacking to do.
Ooh, going that way.
Oh, this way. That's okay. Yeah, I think.
So, yeah, they
Move.
need to clear out at least one of them along this path
Battle
to get 2
lizards.
points.
No.
And then if they get 3 cardboard, they're okay. But they got to do 4 damage on each one. And 2 is not a good start.
Okay.
But they can fail once. They can't eat too many bad rolls, though. That also. But this is definitely a path.
Battle lizards.
No ambush.
Okay, that's enough for this one.
Okay. I will discard a card in a second.
Lizards making it very tight on the, they're going to have to find a whole point on all those acolytes if they somehow get another turn.
I didn't already take one, right, Xanda?
You should be at 26 points,
I meant
if that's what you mean. Oh, warrior? I didn't notice that
No,
part.
I did not see you take one.
Yeah, I didn't see you take one yet.
I think that's correct. I think you guys are right. Oh, it feels like this is stressful.
Yeah. Nerves are a factor.
I don't feel like this line was correct because what you go through, you take the 3 cardboard, but you only oppress 2 clearings. And, oh, I guess
They,
yeah,
there is a higher chance of failure this way. I agree. They are going the hard way.
No, I think you're right. I think I.
But they can't back up now.
wait.
Ye-
You have 3 left.
They probably are okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you could.
Mm,
You just have, I think. Maybe we can do the math later, but I think
They need 4 more
a
points.
little
If they
less.
oppress in 1 more
Um,
clearing, that's 2 points instead of 1, which means wiping probably 1. You know, you really want to throw in the extra attack into 1, which is really good why they didn't lose. You know, they didn't rule poorly in
yeah,
this
just a
clearing.
3/3 away from death.
They can hit the crows here, and that's basically a point. Also, they can, or no, they wouldn't loot
Let me think
this
this
case,
through. So
but
I got
where are the
one.
crows are the ones they
ambushes
don't loot,
live?
and it's not wrathful.
I got some.
Let's see. I believe.
But it's another
you have
point
The mouse
in 9.
one. You definitely don't have bird ones.
No decree over there.
You need the cardboard for 1.
You don't have rabbit.
Yeah, you do need both cardboard actually. So
Is rabbit already gone?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
there's no
so the goal should be they go for 1 either way.
Oh, so you have fox.
Like they need that cardboard there.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess it's not really it's not an option to wipe out the crow
Least claim
here.
too.
Well, I guess
I was thinking that
I'm
this
trying to do some
became
math
an option, but it's
regression
not.
here. Let's see.
But now that rats have committed to this
Yeah,
direction,
There's no reason for
they
me
have
go
to
for 5.
they have to
because
go.
I need to get 3 clearings. Okay. All right. Well, this is what we're committing to. If I lose, I lose, and that's fine.
Yep.
Move,
That's how it
battle,
goes.
battle crows or battle birds.
No ambush.
3-0.
Zeros.
2-0.
Aw.
2-0.
Okay. They need another 2.
Sorry, I shouldn't have grabbed your pieces. Here they are.
No, please do grab my pieces.
Battle.
I don't mind.
That's another 2, but it's 2 more warriors gone. It shouldn't matter at this point. Now they have 3 battles on the lizards. And enough warriors for it, no matter what. So they have to do 4 damage in 3 battles. If they do, they win.
That's game. Move.
Yep, I think so too. Unless you
Battle.
fail your dice.
No ambush. Sorry.
The ambushes were gone, as I thought we discovered.
Okay, 2-0. Gonna keep it close. Need to not roll 2 0-0s in a row. Or, you know,
Battle.
No ambush.
if it's a 0-0, we can be more
Yeah, I'm
tense.
still gonna ask just to be sure.
There it
I could
is.
be wrong about something.
That is enough for the win.
Oh,
And that's game.
GG's.
Good
oh
game.
yeah, there's nothing there.
Do you guys want me to finish it out or
Yep.
just call it game?
You can call it
Do
game.
finish it out.
3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you just, you know, do it the right way.
Oppression.
Even if it only
Oh,
takes a
do it
couple
the right way.
seconds.
Do it the right way. We're at 28. Okay. Then I
Just
get
put
one
my-
more.
Cards on the table.
I'm okay with playing it. I like to play them out generally when I play IRL too.
Lizards,
So.
I had investments the turn right
Move.
before you crafted it, and I'm so
Battle.
bummed.
Doing more than was
I
necessary.
thought I would put too much attention.
The right way
into
is
it
just end it
anyways. I
there.
don't think I would have won. It doesn't really change
was-
the outcome. But
Yeah.
I would have been at 28, and I would have been like in striking distance if, for example, the rats had not been able to finish it out here. So I was super bummed about that.
Man, that other game's really slow
I
though.
just got the bomb over there.
Again.
I'll just oppress.
You left all your plots undefended. I was like, oh, maybe there's a
2.
way for me to get there.
Congrats on the win.
And that's game.
GG.
Yeah,
Good
GG.
Good
Did any-
game.
Did any of you see that 0-0 I just rolled against
Yep.
the birds?
Yep.
That's
If only that happened 2 rolls earlier, we would have had an even more
Oh,
tense
okay.
end. But I'm sure you were
So,
nervous
thanks,
enough.
everyone.
Bunch of rats. Damn.
Yeah,
a close one.
Really bad for
Came down to rolls.
getting right to the end and then messing it up. when the tide turned against rats, I was like, man, it seems too early for this. I don't know how I'm gonna ride the rest of the game.
I don't think it
Everyone's
was too
coming out.
early for that.
Well, I knew
I
because
think we did it too late.
I think they did like barely just enough. It's just that circumstantially it wasn't enough. You know, I mean, you still only won on turn 8 and barely.
If we'd killed the warlord,
And
in
Lizards
3
could have
on,
won
like,
first.
turn 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
This game would have been much easier for all of the rest of us.
Yeah. But that's how it plays out
Like when it was
sometimes.
undefended.
Yeah.
I've been
Oh,
trying
very
to
fun.
play slower games at the start because I always lose by jumping ahead and then getting pounded into the dirt.
I mean, that's what this game comes down to every time, I think. Whether it's crafting or whether it's board presence.
Right.
You get too far out ahead. You gotta stay with the pack and then burst.
Yeah, I think you did about as well as you could have as far as that's concerned this game, considering the lead you apparently took. But I did find it a little funny that the comments about like rats outscoring birds, you guys are scoring the exact same until rats finally scored 6 on a turn. Like birds had one more point.
Oh yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
I was aware I was not being honest.
Yeah.
I think it was like, I don't think I was wrong that rats were clearly winning by a huge margin in that position when we started having that argument.
Yeah, I thought it was a funny argument because, you know, you probably could have just said it a different way and it would have been totally fine. But, you know,
It was only
I don't
you
think
scoring
I
the
would
same
have been
amount.
listened to either. I don't know. Do you think I would have? Do you all think I would have been listened to if I made it differently?
the only thing I didn't like, and the reason I didn't like to listen, was because you vocalized like, "Hey, rats are heavily in the lead," and then the turn right after that, you proceeded to like double kill 2 of my plots,
Right.
nowhere near the rats,
Yes.
and that
Yeah.
made it really difficult to take your side.
That's the turn I was talking about where I could actually not get to rats because I didn't have a mouse move yet. I don't think. Or
Yeah,
To be
and it makes perfect sense.
I
but it still
finally
felt
drew
bad.
another mouse card at the end of the game. Sorry.
Nothing.
I was
Nothing.
gonna
GG.
say,
I gotta go.
good game.
What did SOFLY say? Never
When
mind.
I was when you were making the argument against me, I was sitting there like, I think that the crows and the lizards are a bigger threat right now, but I couldn't really say anything because then it would just sound like I was trying to cast it off of me, you know.
I don't think
You got to
that
come
was
up with
true.
reasons how to do that.
We were kinda
Like,
just
you
relaxing
know,
the
you
whole
just have to back it up and then
Yeah.
you can persuade people. But if you don't have anything to back it up, then, you know, it does just come off as deflecting without really
Yeah, well,
anything behind it.
crows had
I didn't start
5
saying the
plots
thing
out.
about the points until I said the thing about the hey 20 warriors and prowess, and no one was listening.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you don't even have to be honest. You can just say stuff.
Yeah, that's
It
rude.
works.
Well, thanks everyone. Good game.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Good game.
You guys.